going on? What's going on, fam? How y'all doing? What's up, Johnny Price? I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay, hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me know you can hear me, Johnny Price. Hold on. Y'all can hear what I'm saying. Okay, your girl is back in the truck. Back in the truck. Back in the truck. I'm back in the truck. I'm back in the saddle. And somebody else will say, back in, back on, y'all. You will not believe the time I went through. The time that I have been through just to get somebody else's truck back. Crazy, right? Isn't that crazy? I've never, I mean, I've experienced my truck being towed before, but not under these circumstances. Not under these type of situations, right? And I've never experienced where the company is not doing the damn best they can to get their shit back. Ever. Check the links in the chat, the link to join the live if you want to come on. Another link is to check out one of my latest videos or lives or shorts. Okay? If you can hear me, let me know. Yeah. Check the links in the chat, the link to join the live. Another link is to check out one. So, but y'all, I've never experienced anything like this in the 6 years of me driving. Like, I've, I've never experienced where a company is going to drag their fucking feet about getting your vehicle out of the impound. Like, it is like unreal. Hold on. Totally real. Yeah, forgive me on my thing. I didn't put y'all on my window. Okay. But that is crazy. Like, this is y'all stuff. It's a hundred some $1,000 vehicle. This vehicle only has like 151,000 miles on it. 151,000. That's far from even being broken in. That's far from even being a used truck. And you mean to tell me that uh, you don't you don't want to get your shit back? That's crazy. Like, I don't understand it. These companies, they don't be giving a damn. Like, when I say they don't be giving a damn, they don't be giving a damn about nothing, man. About absolutely the hell nothing at all. And we get it, it don't come from your pocket, it come from the companies. But how the hell you gonna tell me um what I'm doing, what I'm not doing? How you gonna tell me what it is that needs to be done? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, and then I'm hearing about Prime. I'm hearing about Prime ass laying off, which I never thought that would ever happen with all the contracts going on over there. Never thought I'd see the day on that at all. You know, like how in the hell does that even happen? Prime is one of the like top places to go to for freight, and they laid off about two things. The rumor is shit they laid off here too at Variant. That's the rumor. Roommates they laid off. They laid off like by 100 here too. And I talked to one of the ladies, and they said, "Nah, that ain't true. Cause we just hired some." I said, "I don't mean nothing. You could be hiring them and then firing them, you know, right behind each other. You know, that doesn't mean nothing. I'm pretty sure the ones that firing, they were just hired too. You know what I mean? Like, what we gonna do, y'all? But this is getting worse. I'm talking to so many different carriers. You know, my new business that I started, and it's so many different people that's going on out there about their business. I talked to plenty of guys that are giving up on trucking altogether. They've been blessed to get the 4, 5, 6 trucks, and they still backing out. They still getting out of this business. Still getting out. That's sad. Y'all, they told the Stam truck out there in Houston, do not park at the Beltway 8 Travel Center going towards the airport. It's in between 59 and 45. Do not park there. Do not park there. They will tow your shit. They do charge like $20 a day for parking. The little signs they got up it say patrons only, towing and force. But you can't read that little shit that's on there. And they ain't been charging for no parking. I've been parking there. Y'all done see me go live there on and off for years. And I've been parking there. And they asses have never told my shit until now. And didn't damn call nobody. Didn't damn call nobody. Didn't call my company. Didn't call me. Right? Here I was Saturday morning. Get my sister to drop me off. I get there, child. And my truck, my ass started panicking because my ass, I thought somebody stole my truck. I thought somebody had got me. You know how you used to get down. You used to get a little bit like Laredo because of these trucks, baby. Right? So I got to walk around, looking around, going off. I said, yeah. And she's, push me off. I said, man, y'all ain't been park charges for no parking because I've been parking for you since y'all been open. Now, so you just started paying. Yeah, we just started charging. I said, okay. Y'all couldn't give people like at least 24 hour notice then, basically you started from the damn beginning and you opened up. And she just shook my little fat ass right out the way. And that's a mess. It's cutthroat. Everybody charging higher, but ain't nobody going up on the rates. Ain't nobody paying higher percents per mile for a company driver. You got people like firing folk. Like, it's getting rough. It's getting rough, y'all. It's getting real bad for real. This is crazy. Like, I just don't understand it. I really don't. What are we gonna do as drivers? Like, we are forced to do something different. We have no choice. Like here, they told my damn DM when we trying to get this truck back. I'm at the tow yard. It took them forever to get the ball rolling. I called Saturday, Sunday. I give you by the end of towards the end of the day, Monday. I should have been allowed to pick this truck up Monday. It should have been waiting till no effing Wednesday evening after 5 o'clock. The way I finally get my hands on and finally be able to get my hands on my own truck back. Me and my DM, we calling back and forth because it's like, my DM like somebody dropped the ball on a Monday and nobody else did anything else besides Monday. Because whenever you get your truck impounded and your company driver, all kind of stuff got to come from everywhere because you don't own the truck. You got to go through permits, you got to go through fuel, you got to go through operations, you got to go through all that to be sent in to them um, for them to release the truck to you. Otherwise, they're not going to release the truck to you. because you're not that direct owner of the vehicle. So, uh, you know, so nobody moved on anything besides Monday morning at 10 o'clock, right? So I'm sitting there. Tuesday I'm calling, Wednesday I'm calling. I say, look, something got to be done about this today. So I call operations myself again. I called my DM. I told my DM, I said, you just start calling like crazy, and I just start calling like crazy because that don't make no damn sense. Every day, your truck is in the impound. That's $100 some damn dollars. I'm let them tell you nothing damn different. If somebody tells you 40, $50 per day, that's a lie. Okay, it's $100 a day. When you a semi truck or any kind of bigger vehicle, they charge you more. It's only $30 to $50 a day for a car, right? If you say anything else, it's a lie, right? So so I'm like, okay, this about to be $1,500 because it's a $500 fee just to come pick your truck up to begin with. That's $500, right? That's $500 to begin with. Then there's a service fee and all that kind of jazz to get you up and running and get you moving. So it's $100 a day. And then on top of that, you know they had told my shit way I have me to Genoa way on the fucking side of town on the south side. Yeah, for real. Do not park here if you can help it. Like I said, don't park here. Do not park here. Do not park here. Uh, let me make sure I got the right address. Hold on, y'all. So I can let y'all know. Do not park there. Okay, hold on. The H Plaza. Let me make sure I put the right address up. Hold on. 1104. Hold on. Give me a minute, honey. Do not park there. That's the Travel Plaza. That's the spot that told my damn truck. Beltway 8 Travel Plaza. I know it look like it has plenty of parking. Yeah, you may not notice the damn signs, but they do charge for parking. Okay? The signs that they have say torn and forced if you're not a patron. That does not mean that lets you know that it's charging for parking spots. You know how the TEA and the Flying J have signs out on the parking spots and they say reserved? They do not have that shit there. And again, I've been going live with y'all at the same spot for years, for years and years and years, and never, ever, ever have I paid for parking. Never, ever, ever. I said, man, I was on the phone with operations. I say, pull up all the times I've been here leaving the truck in this very same truck and I park here. I left my truck here for 3 whole days. Put no sign up. Didn't nobody call. Didn't nobody say shit. What's up, boo? Hit the link. Did nobody say a damn thing. Do not park there. Take your ass down to the Flying J. Because the way I feel like how y'all move over there, if I was to pay for parking, you probably would fuck around and find a reason to tow my shit anyway. That's how I feel. I used to go to the Richie Road where all that shopping is, right across from the Sam what you call, and go and pay for your parking or sit there, wait on one of the little Julios, come on out the parking spot, and go and bag your little spot, you know. There's another little parking on 59, but that's so far away from the house. The Beltway age look like it is in between 59 and 45. It's in a perfect location. But if I was you, I don't take your ass there. Don't take your ass there. You wanna know how much it charge to what's up? I'm gonna highlight you. Okay. Uh, you know how much it charged for me to get my truck back? I want y'all to guess. Guess how much it was. Booty, hit the link. Hit the link, Booty. I want Booty or somebody to guess how much it was. So for all fees getting this truck back way on the damn south side. And they will tow your shit way to the side of town. Out of all them tow yours is on the north side. They will tow your shit way to the south side. And then on top of that, dealing with operations, the being here in Burien, I say, are y'all affiliated with this tow yard? Say, yeah, they told us before. They told us on how many times. So I don't see why they didn't call us for towing your vehicle because they are affiliated with us. And I say, ain't that about the bitch? So the truck stop didn't call nobody, right? Uh, they didn't call nobody. My number's on the window. My number's on the window because whenever I park, y'all, majority of the time I like to leave my number somewhere. Either my number's on the tablet, it's on the dash, or it's in the window, right? And didn't nobody call and tell me shit. Well, they told my shit though. Like everybody out for a driver. Like it's so hard for a driver right now. It's so hard for a driver. Everybody taking a driver's pocket. Like I was talking to a carrier the other day. I'm doing my dispatching service business, and I talked to a guy that got 5 trucks, and he put all 4 of his trucks down. He said he done. So they started robbing the company. The small guy came in. Not in this market. The Arabs and Pakistan and Indian people, they win in some kind of way. But them people get on team with each other. They get on team with each other. They talk amongst each other. They get to one common goal, and they make it happen. They makes it happen. They make some shape right amongst themselves. What we need to do as Black and Hispanic people, all of them. Hold on, Booty, hold on. What's going on?
Yo, what's happening? What's going on, Shay? Well, you said you got
Not
the truck
much.
out of it. You said you got the truck out the impound.
Yeah.
What? You got that baby blue?
Now, I'm here at Varian. That baby Boo been gone.
Which one you in now? Which one that is?
Variant. Great. Great Freightliner.
Boy, you got too many goddamn trucks, man. Sell me one of them motherfuckers.
I ain't got no multiple trucks. Yeah, but nah, don't park at this motherfucker. Don't park. They don't tell you shit. They take your shit way to the side of town. It's
Mm-hmm.
the same day. Even if I would have went back and got my shit the same day, it'd been $500 still.
Yeah, they gonna hit you across the head.
Do not park there.
Mm-hmm.
Do not park there.
Yeah, they gonna hit you across the
Do
head
not
fucking
park
around.
there.
The impound. How you end up getting impound? Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
you said don't park well? Let me see what that shit say.
Right there on the screen, Voodoo. Right there. Beltway Plaza.
The Travel Plaza.
Beltway Plaza. Don't park there. Yeah, it's a truck stop. Don't park there, fam. Don't park there.
That's a truck. Oh, so it's not free
They want
parking.
they want to charge. Nah, they free parking. But they don't have proper signage to let you know. Ain't no. They Here's the thing. They ain't been charging. It's been free parking. They just started charging.
That fucked up. That fucked up, bro.
They just
You
they just started
Ooh,
charging $1,700. $1,700.
every man. But
$1,700 just to get my damn truck back.
you had retrograde, man. So everybody done had a little something going on with them. They gonna try to dress it up, make it look good, but everybody done got hit this month.
Everybody got hit this month.
My truck went down too. My truck, I had a knock sensor, and motherfucker supposed to fix the shit on Friday, and they couldn't get the old one out. So I had to wait till Tuesday till he get some type of air gas gun or some shit to get the old one out. Throw me off.
See, he'll be quiet. Talk about, I leave my number on the window for crazy people. I leave my number for shit like this. Ain't
Oh,
nothing to
he
block
said, yeah.
nobody number.
Yeah, you supposed to leave your information up there, Shake. You tripping, man. Hey,
Don't call. They will tow your shit to the other side of town.
hey,
For real.
hey.
And it's
My
yours. They
man's
got
my
other semi.
man's my man's
They
gonna
make
say you
they
gotta
make the
leave your
bank too. They
email
have like
information.
600 semi trucks there along my truck. I
My
say,
man's
damn,
gonna
y'all
say you gotta
cleaning up,
leave your
ain't you?
information.
You don't pay parking? Or you parking on the side?
Yeah, but Shape, they could have called you though. They would have called you first.
I don't leave my email. I leave my number so you can just call me. If it get vandalized, somebody try to take a park. Don't park here. Look at
So
the
what
price,
happened?
y'all. $1,700, and
So
that's for
they ain't
5
call you?
days.
They ain't give you a call?
$1,700.
They ain't give you a call. They ain't tell you nothing. You probably missed the call and all, Shape. God damn.
$1,700. And look, that's not the killing part of it. The killing part of it is the people here in Variant gonna tell my DM and me that we calling them too fucking much. Ain't that
Oh,
some
you
shit?
already know
How
at
dare
them
your
toll
company gonna tell
places.
you
Hey,
calling them about getting their shit out? I ain't never
hey,
heard
at,
no shit like that.
at them toll places, you already know that's how they is, man. You know they how they
No,
gonna do.
I'm talking about the company. Variant. So I was calling them too.
Oh
Who ain't
man,
paying
oh yeah.
attention? What's up, TT? Yeah, so we calling them, but this your shit. I'm trying to get your shit out the impound. I'm trying to get your shit out the impound. What you mean I'm calling you too much?
But see, the people that you talking to
You
on the
don't want your
phone, listen.
2021
But check this out though. Check this
vehicle
out.
back?
But check this out. See, this be the thing, right? The people you talking to on the phone, them just employees. It ain't they shit. They just employees. That's it. I guarantee if you was talking to the owner of the company, it'd be a whole different story. He'll be trying to get that motherfucker out. But you talking to the employees, they ain't shit. They just there to do their 8 hours and go
Don't
home.
park here. Screenshot it, hit the button, don't park here. Text it to somebody. Don't park here.
Shit, they got
Got the
signs up
motherfucking
saying
nerve.
don't park there, man. How you
They
in
don't
up?
even
They
have no
got
parking
signs
spot
up.
line really. In all the spots. Only half the
But they got signs up saying
no,
don't
fuck
park there
that.
though.
They only got parking line spots for half the parking spot. And all them goddamn stray dogs and shit. No, for real. Only it say tow away for only patrons. That's what it say. You don't say, oh, charge for parking like TA and Flying J do.
Let me see. Let me look at it.
You know what I'm saying? They just started charging for parking for real. They just started charging for parking. I've been parking here for years for real.
Mm.
Write it down. Take a picture. Don't park there.
Hey,
The address right there, that's the tow bill, $1,700.
hey, you need
One
to
thousand
stop,
seven hundred
man.
and eighty-nine damn dollars. Then look, then charge me an extra $130 just for a fucking jump start. I say, sir, you can't drop me off for free? No, that's a separate charge.
Yeah, you know that,
I said, what
man.
the
Listen,
fuck?
man.
That's a separate charge. Yeah,
Dang.
they got they
Yeah, yeah, you
robbed
gotta be
me.
careful,
I
boy.
felt
You
so
gotta be careful.
violated.
Yeah,
I felt so very violated.
that's
They
fucked
raped
up,
me. They
man.
raped the girl. They did. They did the girl something terrible. They really did. Don't park there. It's on the screen. Don't park there.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
It's on the screen. Don't park there.
So how long it was in there? Shape. Everybody can't see that shit, man. You gotta zoom that shit in or something. Yeah, you tripping, man.
Okay. Hello. 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 I think I lost Buddha. I don't know for some reason it kicked me out, but no. But don't park here. Don't park here. Find you somewhere else to go. Find you somewhere else to park to, or pay your high little $20. Whatever you need to do. Shut up to you. No, women don't leave their number on the window. I do. I leave my number on the window. See what's good, girl. Nice to see you. Don't park there. Buddha, come back if you on here. I don't know what's going on with me and String Yard, child. They get their little high little $30 every month off. They do that. They do get their little high little $30 from you, girl. Shit, yeah, they do. Shit, I do. When I park somewhere and I'm about to take me a quick shower or something like that, I get my ass in the what you call. CC, what's good, CC? Yes, I most certainly do. Yes, I most certainly do. I get my ass off. Yeah. What's up, Ghost? I see you down there. I don't know what happened, Buddha. Hit the link again, babe. Hit the link again. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer because I gotta get rolling. When you pay for parking, they'll call you because they already have your info not on the window shield. Okay, same thing. Mr. Smarty Pants, same thing. Same thing, sir. Same thing. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Kick me out.
Damn. T Hill said you supposed to pay for parking.
Okay, they don't have that shit there. Keep trying to tell you. They don't have that shit like it's supposed to be like. You know how TITTA and all kinds of they say reserve parking. They don't have that shit there. They got a few signs, two of them that say patrons only, tow away.
They got hold on. They got two signs to say what?
Patrons only, tow away.
You ain't no patron.
I am a patron shit if I come in there and buy stuff.
Mm-mm. You ain't you wasn't in the army. You ain't no goddamn patron. Only motherfucker part there is T Hill.
Check up. Look at the tow bill, $1,700. Y'all can see that for
Mm-hmm.
5 days, $1,700.
They work together.
$1,700 for 5 days for a 2021 truck. And
Mm-mm-mm.
variant people in fuel. I'm calling your ass out. Fuel, operations, permits. Calling your ass. I don't care. Y'all gonna tell me in my DM we calling y'all too fucking much. Really? It's $100 a day to get the truck back, fool.
Because it's not their truck. They need to automate them people. I ain't gonna lie. They need to AI them.
Child, I'm telling you,
Let me
like,
tell you something. I guarantee I guarantee, listen, if the owner knew they was acting like that about his motherfucking truck being there, you think she think he want to pay $1,700? The trick is it's about how much money you keep, not how much money you spend. But that's what happened when you got them employees there. That's the type of shit they do. They run the shit like it's their business, and they do shit, and you see why they ain't got no fucking business.
I know, no. That's not how you tell nobody. You don't tell no one of your drivers, DM or not, whether you own the place or not. We calling you too much about a problem that y'all been on about since a
Listen,
week
I'm trying to
ago.
tell you. Listen, the owner or the high ups or the people that own the company, they wouldn't think that way. They would want to get their truck out of there because they don't want to spend almost $3,000 leaving it in there playing around for 2 weeks. That wouldn't be
Yeah.
right. It be them employees, man. It be them,
Now we
and they
calling it. And look, my DM
wonder
was
why they
sitting
don't
there.
got no business.
My DM when we was on the phone trying to get the truck back at the
They
place,
think
it's
stupid.
it's pushing on 5 o'clock, right? And then y'all told me that morning y'all cleared for the money to be sent to them. And when I get there, the money ain't cleared. You feel me? I get there by 1. Money said clear. So from 1 to 6 o'clock, I'm at the people place still. But things y'all said was cleared already. Then I'm on the phone with my DM. He calls fuel back and breakdown back, right? And they tell him on the other phone that he got at his desk, "You're calling us too much." What the fuck? The hell you mean we calling you too much? That is crazy. If I don't have the truck, then we ain't making no money. If I don't have the truck, we ain't making no money. You ain't making no money. The company ain't making no money. I'm not making no money. And if you leave the truck there, I think over a month, these people have right to do whatever they want to do with this truck. Once it get to a month's time, I think legally in the state of Texas. CC, do you leave CC? Do you leave your number on windshield? Yeah, shit. Every now and then I do. If I got things to take care of real fast. If I know I'm parked at the end, it's not a real parking spot or something, I know I need to take me a shower. I leave a note thing as to give me an hour, give me 30 minutes to an hour, I'll be right back. I'm not parking, hit my number, and I jump my little ass out, and I let take care of my business. Houston, Texas is a truck driver's nightmare. So many truck thieves, crazy. Yeah, I thought I got. I said, oh shit, it's like this like Laredo. Cause in Laredo you gotta be careful when the Freightliners and the Peterbilts and any kind of older trucks, they'll try to, take the parts and shit and do some stuff to it. I don't know what the hell happened to Buddha. But they will take your tarps, they will take your tools, for my flatbedders, they will. They'll take all that shit out of there. That be the Hispanics or the crackheads. They have certain little spots where they steal stuff and they can get money for it over there on Jensen. I know where they take it to.
Nah, or what they take it to. You around there doing the shit with them, probably.
Hell no. I'm on the road too much to be stealing like that. But I
You
know where they
probably
take it
doing the
to.
homework for him, setting the shit
Uh,
up.
I know where they take it to. Take it off of their own Jensen, baby. A little hardware, a little place. They get a little money
For
for it.
real, man.
They pay for tarps, tools, and all kinds of stuff. Old refrigerator, they take all kinds of stuff and pay for it.
Oh yeah, I got 3 extra tires right now. How much the tires go for?
I forgot. You gotta go down
Give
there
me
and see. It's
300 a
down there
piece.
on Jensen. But on Jensen and Parker.
I got I got 4 extra ones. Give me 200 a piece. You have 'em.
Child.
Man, listen, hey, don't park there wherever that place say talking about. No, do not park over there unless you a patriot. You gotta pay to park though. Shape ain't pay to park. She just got out and did what she did. So that's why they took the truck.
So they supposed to let you know though still. They supposed to let you
Nah,
know.
they ain't supposed to let you know nothing.
They
Yes,
supposed to
you
let you
go
they
over
supposed
there.
to let you know what the hell's
Why
going
you
on.
ain't so why you didn't leave the notes and shit then?
I did. What the hell? You listening?
You missed the call then.
I ain't missed no damn call from these people.
Yo ass missed the call, man. They probably did call you, Shake. All right, pull your call log up on that date. Let's go over. Let's examine it.
Ain't nothing to examine because they didn't call.
Man, listen,
Who's
man.
paying the bill? I'm paying the bill back. They paid the bill now, and I'm paying the bill back.
Man, you don't owe them no fucking bill unless you leasing the
See?
truck.
Nah, I'm company driver.
Man, you don't owe them shit. Listen,
Shit.
y'all female drivers, hold on, I gotta put this out. Y'all female drivers, stop letting these companies take advantage of y'all, man.
Sir, I'm responsible for the truck when I
No, the fuck
signed to
you not. My truck
yes,
done been told I ain't pay shit.
see, I'm not in trouble for it. I ain't getting no write up and shit for
Ain't
it.
no get you grown. You can't get in trouble. Fuck them people. They how you ain't responsible for paying that shit. That's their truck. You don't own that truck. You just a driver.
Shit, I feel they should wipe it anyway because talking about we call y'all too fucking much. And like y'all won't worry about the shit.
Y'all gotta stop. Listen, y'all female driver. This is why y'all have a hard time, man. Y'all gotta stop letting these people take advantage of y'all. You a trucker. Fuck them. Go somewhere else. Stop letting these people take advantage. Y'all be doing shit. I don't even be. Y'all be involved in shit in these trucking companies that I didn't even know exist. Y'all gotta tighten up, man. The
Y'all,
trucking. Listen, when you talking to the people in the back office, they're just employees. That's it. They ain't nobody. This is what y'all got to remember. Y'all be forgetting that. They not your mama, they not your daddy, they ain't your brother, they ain't your damn sister. That's a fucking robot that works for that company.
thank
That's
you.
it.
I see you go see the TL co-signing TL what TL saying.
You
No,
don't
look,
goddamn tell them you
I,
don't pay for no
I feel
goddamn
like
parking.
this. I feel like I should pay for shit since you said we were
Hell no.
y'all that
How they end up? Who told you that you had to pay?
operations.
But who brought it up in the conversation? You or them?
They did.
Man, your ass lying. You brought that shit up, man.
How? I say, so what's gonna happen is you tell me we call y'all too much.
That's how you look. That's how you that you made. Soon as you ask them what's gonna happen, that's how you fucked up. You never don't ask them nothing. You
What?
tell them what it is, and that's it. You let them figure all that shit out. You don't give them. You don't ask them nothing. Look, the truck in the shop. This what's going on. Look, I gotta work. I gotta eat. I gotta make money. What y'all finna do? You talk to them that one time, and that's it. After that, you start making your exit plan. Period. You don't play with them
Okay.
people. You gotta show them you mean business. When you a woman out here, I'm finna put y'all women up on game, man.
Oh my lord.
Y'all have to show people you mean business. You can't don't come to people with no ultimatums. You tell them what it is and that's it. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm
Because
listening.
people here to take advantage of you. And when you're a woman and you get somebody, you act like if you play dumb, they gonna treat your ass like you dumb.
Don't listen.
Alright?
Buddha gonna get y'all fired, ladies. Buddha gonna get y'all fired.
Man, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. All the ladies
Buddha gonna
that
get
move
y'all
like that, All the ones that move like that, what I'm talking about, because it's some out there that's moving like that. They ain't playing. They ain't letting Amazon and them play with them. They ain't letting them people play with them. Then they got their own little truck probably. They not letting these people, they not letting these people out here play with them. That's how you gotta be. You don't bring up nothing. You gotta keep finessing. You never bring up nothing like that. Don't bring up nothing. You finesse till the wheels fall off. Come on, man.
Yeah, I think it's bull to pay it back because you tell me we were you like you were. This truck was not these people concerned here at Variant. Okay, it
Oh
wasn't
well, all right, well,
pushing. It
cool. Okay,
for
good.
me
If y'all ain't
pushing.
worrying about it, then I ain't worrying about it. Cause it's a bill
But for
attached
me
to it.
push. Let me finish what I'm saying, Buddha. It wasn't for me pushing. This truck will probably still be an impound still to this day, and this bill will be like $2,200. As you can see on the screen, if you can see it, it's already about to be 18 on the screen, and that's just for 5 days. Another 5 days, that's 3,000. Right at 3,000. And if people didn't even give me a boost charge, an extra $120 just for boosting your shit off after charging as much to get your fucking truck. So that's what I'm telling y'all. There's people that they use, right? Don't park there. Do not park here at this
Hey,
place. Do not park there.
look, man, look.
Do not park there.
Yeah, nah, don't park there. But yeah, you gotta stand on some business too. You don't let them people wrap you up in that, man. Look, that's a company. That's their truck. Something happened to it. They got to get it out.
No, no, it's not parked illegally. Cece, I've been parking at this place for years. This place been open for 4 years.
Yeah, but that
Park.
that was illegally that day, Shay. That was illegally that day.
No, it
That
was
was
not. I
illegally.
parking. They just
That's
started
why they yep, because they
parking.
changed the rules. You weren't
They
paying
just
attention. The signs
started
was up. You
I
ain't paying
I,
attention.
I can send you videos. I parked here when I was at Kellogg, Southern Refrigerated.
Yeah, but it,
I
it was
parked,
illegal back then. It was illegal back then.
no, they just started charging for parking. They ain't been charged for parking.
That's what I'm saying. So you wasn't you know you wasn't paying attention.
It was parked there for about 3-4 days. CC, it was
But
parked about 3-4 days.
when
What's
you
up?
first got listen, say move the thing out the way, man.
Yeah. Hello,
You got
hello.
the thing. You got the paperwork in the way.
Uh, Hold on. Come back to you.
Nah, hey,
Yeah.
CC Shape ain't gonna get fired. She should have. Let me tell you something. CC, check this out.
No, I'm
She
not
should have.
fired. I'm not in trouble at
Listen,
all.
CC.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
finna. How you gonna have the truck been there 6 days and you finna ask the people? Okay, so what y'all trying to do with the truck payments and all? Man, what is you talking about? Don't ask them people about no money, man. They the reason. First off, they should have got the truck out there as soon as it got in the impound. So if it's been more than a day, I'm not even bringing up no money. Y'all played around.
And this the thing about it. Okay, the tow yard said we contacted your company back on Monday.
Say, oh
And
my God, let me come off camera. Oh
let me finish
well,
what I'm saying. Let me
oh
finish what I'm
well.
saying, Voodoo. Let me finish what I'm saying. The tow car company people that said, okay, we contact your company back on Monday, and they could have paid us Monday, and most likely your fees could have probably stopped.
Oh
Didn't say
Lord,
nothing.
Cece, do you hear this, Cece? Cece, do you got
So
ears on your head? Do you hear this? It don't matter. Once they start communicating with Variant, you ain't got nothing to do with it after that. How y'all gonna make me? How y'all gonna charge me 1,700 when y'all the ones that dropped the ball and ain't get the shit out that day?
come back to you. The phone rung right when you got on, I
Come
guess.
on, man. You don't let me. You
No,
don't
it
owe
was a
them people
regular parking
shit.
spot. I was on a regular
You
parking
don't.
spot.
But see, listen, because of their incompetency, you don't owe them nothing. You don't pay them back no 1,700.
No, it's
This
not.
the
It's not
whole
parked
story. This
illegally. I didn't know
see,
they
see,
started
this,
charging
this
for
the whole
parking.
story right here. Shake went over there. You understand? The shit full of signs say no parking. She ain't killed. She still parked. She left her credentials. The people came over there. They told it. Okay. They called Variant the same day. Variant. They called Variant on Monday. Variant ain't pick up the phone till Friday.
Thank you,
Now they
CC.
talk.
Thank you.
Now they
Thank you.
saying that Shape got to pay the tow bill. That's
Thank
the
you,
story,
CC.
CC.
Thank you, CC. I feel like the whole bill should not be taken back out on me. I feel like that they should at least take half this bill because they dropped the fucking ball. And they're gonna tell me in my DM that we calling too much, so we'll get to it. Look, I'm calling fuel because I start calling all fucking apartments, right? On Wednesday. I say y'all full of shit. So I start calling operations, I start calling roadside, I start emailing people my fucking self from my phone
Man.
and all that shit to get this truck out, right? You ain't gonna fucking tell me I'm calling you fucking much. Are you serious? When there's a price that's getting increased every
Why
single
you
day?
keep asking if it was parked illegally? That's why she got told. It ain't nothing to be confused about. The truck got told because it was parked illegally.
But I didn't know. They changed the rules there. They
Okay,
changed the
Shay
rules there.
filed out. Something happened. She filed out. Okay, cool. They took the truck. Cece, listen. They took the truck. Forget management. They took the truck. All
Yeah,
right. Shay
thank you.
parked
Thank you,
illegally. She
CC.
ain't know. She got dizzy. All right, cool. They came and grabbed the truck.
Thank you, CC.
After that, it's not on her.
But bottom line, past Monday, I feel like any fees past Monday, CC, I'm not responsible for. I'm okay
Hell
with paying.
no. You ain't hell
I'm
no. You
okay
ain't
with
responsible for that
I'm
shit.
okay with paying the fees for it getting told because they changed the rules and I should have rechecked if I left my truck there again, right? But like I sent videos of me being on YouTube to operations with me being in the other truck sitting at the same fucking place going live and never and left my truck there 2, 3, 4, 5 days. I have the proof. I already sent to them. You know what I'm saying? And never had my shit towed for no parking, paying for parking. They just started that. That's why I'm
Yeah,
putting
but
on
see you
y'all can
that's
know.
good. That's good evidence you got, but you doing too much. So they gonna put you in the trick bag because you doing too much. Because you ain't even supposed to be in that bag. You don't owe them shit.
Thank you, CZ. I feel like past Monday they should eat up the cost of that 100 because y'all dropped the ball past Monday. I mean, I get Saturday morning is Saturday. Um, Half of the fuel department is not there. Operations is not there on Saturdays, so
Yeah,
I
but
get
that
that
still
for it.
don't. You not responsible. That's not your truck. You just
Let
a
me finish what I'm
driver.
saying. I understand I'm a driver. Let me finish what I'm saying. But once you
Man, you
sign
don't
for
listen,
this
man.
truck,
Say you
you
don't
are
listen. You don't
responsible
listen.
for people's stuff.
You finna pay $2,000. Say, listen, you finna pay for that truck. Cause you don't listen, man. You don't listen.
Dude, you don't have no control here. This is very appears
Oh my
shit.
God. You letting them
Yeah,
control
I'm gonna
you?
try to. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to. I've been emailing people from Chattanooga because that's the main home base from
There you
Chattanooga,
go. There you go. Right, right.
and so I'm gonna see if they can at least take
Tell
half
them,
of that
tell them it's
ball.
predatory what they doing, and and,
You know,
and you
because
might have a lawsuit on your hands.
you don't tell
God
people
damn
that
it!
you don't tell any drivers that is dealing with a problem that we fucking worrying you. That's some bullshit.
But see, okay,
That is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
bullshit
All right,
all
throw that.
around.
Okay, look, you a woman, yeah, throw that in there. But get back to the logical part. That's not your truck. You don't owe no. You don't owe them shit. That's not your truck. I don't give a fuck if it was for an hour. Okay, the truck. I'm a driver. Shit happened. Oh well. This the price of business. I don't owe y'all shit. Period. You don't owe them nothing. So do you have an escrow account with them?
No,
Say you're an employee. You don't owe them shit. How they gonna take out? You understand what I'm saying? You're doing them. You're doing the job that they told you to do, which is go pick something up in the truck and drop it off. That's it. If the truck break down, they gotta fix it. The truck get towed, they gotta pay it. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
I feel you, Tanky Anchor. I feel you. They don't care. You see they over there laying people off and shit at different companies.
You heard
They
what
laying
Tanker
off
Yanker just said?
YRC. They laying off YRC. They laying off your Prime and shit. Y'all seen that shit on HMI page? They laying off
Listen,
drivers, hiring some people and put them people right out of a job. They don't
man.
care.
Oh, hey, let me tell you something. You got a CDL, you can just go somewhere else. I feel what you're saying, but you could just go somewhere else. You can go get some money somewhere else. It might be a bet. It might be what you should do any damn way. You already been talking about leaving them anyway.
Next season, you know, them the streamer has a lag.
For real though, man. You don't owe them nothing. I say, in my opinion, which I know I feel like you already know already because of the tone of my voice, don't pay their ass shit, not one goddamn cent. And if they take anything out your check, that need to be the last day you there. In my opinion, you need to start making your exit plan right now. Cause you already, listen, unfortunately, you help put yourself in that bag. You help you put one foot in, and they ain't do nothing but pick your other right foot up and just put it in there. You understand? Because you shouldn't have even been talking to them about what we finna do financially with the truck.
So
You
yeah,
don't give a fuck.
that's how Buddha talk, girl. That's how Buddha talk. That's Buddha.
No. I ain't yelling, CC. I ain't yelling. I just want
Thank
to
you,
make sure
thank
I
you.
want to make sure everything loud and clear because it's stream y'all and on my end it's like I don't know. I'm yelling because I feel like I can't. It sound low. Everything sound low on my end.
I'm sure you know how the parking situation is in Houston, so I'm not buying that you didn't know. Thank you, Yanker. I've been parking there for like years since it's been open and never have paid for parking. Never. It's something they just started. When I went inside the building, they just started charging for parking for the last like three, four
But where
months.
you? Cause I don't. I when I go to I don't know. I don't. When I go to I never paid for no parking. So you
Exactly.
don't park at the where you park? So what? That's not a TA or nothing. That's
No, it's a Beltway A Plaza. It's
see
only been
look
open for like
all them off-brand truck stops. Say all them more off-brand Sitco travel centers and listen. Stop parking there, man. Stop parking
you
there.
know, y'all know that Flying J on Ritchie Road next to all the next to all the shopping. That shit get full real fast. You know
Shay,
that.
you gotta find a. I find a rest area then.
Ain't no rest area in Houston.
Oh, it ain't none. You gotta
Nah,
make one. You gotta make a rest area.
don't make one. You get your shit told. Don't make one.
Nah, yeah, you can. You gotta know how to wiggle.
Nah, ain't no how to wiggle in Houston, baby.
What
Ain't no
about
way.
Super Walmart?
Some of the Walmarts will tell you too out here in Houston.
Nah, you gotta. I'm gonna tell you. Look, I don't want
Thank
to
you.
get this out, man. All right, look, check this out. No, she's not. T Hill, get out of here with that shit, man. With that robotic ass
Thank
mechanical
you,
ass
Tim.
shit.
Thank
T
you,
Hill, get out of here. Hey, T Hill, get out the truck and go work in back office.
Tim.
Anyway,
Now you
listen.
stay right where you doing, sweetie. You stay right
Yeah,
where.
T Hill.
Thank
Let
you,
me tell you something. They
CC.
would have
I
put
don't
T
think I
Hill.
should pay the whole bill.
Hey, they
Thank
would have
you.
had T Hill paying 1,700 too. He the perfect candidate. He would have been there. He'd have been paying 2,200. They'd have got every last cent out of him. But man, CC, I ain't paying
She a
none.
part of it, sir, as a company
You a
driver. You
driver. You not no lease. You not no owner
thank
operator.
you.
No nothing. I am an employee. I am
I'm
a
fine. I'm
robot just
fine with
like
paying
everybody
some of the
else.
bills.
I don't
I'm
owe
fine
y'all
with paying
shit.
some of the bills. I feel like past Monday, the past Monday, it should have been on them. That's how I
But
feel.
see,
CC.
once you start telling them, oh, I put some on it, they got you in the bag now. You don't even bring that shit up.
No,
You don't even bring that shit up.
not with them sending messages to my DM saying don't call that much. No, that's like a DM to him. Then they also told him verbally. Like y'all still like a
See,
paperwork.
you and T Hill, they listen. People
That's
like you and T
crazy.
Hill, they flip
That's crazy.
upside down.
Like totally
This is what they
unheard
do
of.
to people
Like
like you and T Hill. They flip y'all upside down like this and shake you for everything you got. And you volunteer to be like that. You volunteer for that shit. Man, you
yeah,
gotta know how to
you can
finesse out
tell
here,
T
man. You
old
don't even
man.
bring that shit up.
You can tell T old school. Look at bless his heart. Thank you, sugar.
CC. No, you don't, CC. See, listen, they had CC just like this. I already know. They done shook her out of something too. They done had up. Listen, y'all crazy, man. You don't owe them people nothing. You driving the truck, that's it. So if that's the case, when the truck get into an accident, do you pay for the accident? Do you pay?
No.
Are you? Do you got anything to do with the insurance?
Yeah, man, it's a mess, man. It's a mess.
There you go, T Hill. You don't pay nothing, man. You don't pay nothing. Y'all women got to stop doing that. Stop volunteering for somebody to take advantage of you. Stop doing that shit. That shit is not cute, man. Y'all too grown for that shit. No, they don't. CC, no, they don't. CC, stop
Okay,
acting like you the oracle.
all they have
No,
to
hold
do
on,
is
hold on.
pay
CC,
the
no,
pay so they
let me get on
to
CC
be
real quick.
communication
CC,
on what about what happened so
let
it's
me get on.
business
No, let me get on her real quick. No.
the
Let
shame
me. I don't care if
responsible
I'm
for
cutting you
the
off.
huge toll fees. That's
Hold on.
insane. Yeah, I'm not
I'm
totally
finna cut
outside
safe off.
of
Nope, I'm finna
total
cut safe
for the
off.
whole thing.
No. I'm finna cut off. CC, stop acting like you the oracle of the orientations. You don't know what they talking about in every damn orientation. All they have to do is take her pay. So there should be orientation on what about to happen. So it's no. You doing too much.
What's that, Twitter?
You typing too much. Delete all that. Delete all that. You typing too much. Delete that.
I'm gonna have to talk to you face to face.
Listen. Hey,
Oh,
hold
can you
on.
hear me?
Look, move the thing out. She
Yeah,
gotta
go ahead.
say you gotta move the damn thing out the way.
Okay, hold on. Move out the way, hold on.
Say you got the production all fucked up.
Okay, how y'all doing?
CC, listen.
Go ahead. Hello?
You not the oracle or the orientations. You don't know what's going on in every last or I never heard that. I've been out here for at least 5 years. I ain't never heard that.
First of all, let's do a mic check.
Mic check 1 2. Yo, yo, yo.
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
Let's
Yeah, go
battle
ahead.
rap. Come on, let's
Buddha,
battle
let
rap.
her
Let's battle.
talk. Damn, let her talk, Buddha.
I want to battle
Go
CC
ahead.
right now.
Okay, so first of all, I don't know your name. That's why I keep calling you
My name
sir.
is Buddha.
Oh, Buddha. Okay, how you doing, Buddha?
My name is Black. My name is Black, actually. Black.
Oh, black. Okay, Cece.
I'm a
So
black man. See
here's
how I look? I'm a very
you're
black man.
a black man. I get
Teeth
it.
is white.
I appreciate your advice. I appreciate your advice. But we got to be realistic. A lot of these companies that hire drivers, they tell them a lot of stuff up front in the orientations, and they do talk about parking. That is one thing that they do stress. Be careful where you park. Don't double park on the side of the road because towing is a big thing in trucking. We all know that. So it's just unfortunate that Shape happened to be at a truck stop that switched up the rules, right? But as a driver, we still got to be responsible and understand where we're supposed to park. So I'm not saying that she's completely liable, but she is somewhat liable if she decided to park at the wrong spot. It's just like if you was in a reserve parking and the other driver came, right? And you fell asleep and you took that driver's spot without paying, and then they told you off the property or something like that, you can't now say it's not really your fault, that the company should pay for your errors. So they'll probably give her an opportunity to make it right before firing her. These companies do
CC,
have
look
a
at my
lot of
eye. Look
power
at my
in
eye,
your
CC.
DAC report. They have a lot of, I can't see your eyes, it's dark back there. They have a lot of, let me tell you something, these
You got
companies,
jokes.
especially these
You
mega
got jokes.
companies,
That's
they be
messed up.
messing
You
up
got
your
jokes.
DAC report. Am I going out?
Yeah, they do.
All right,
No,
hold
go
on,
ahead.
CC. You got some cracking
Hello?
going on in the back. I don't
You
know.
got
You got some
you
cracking.
got some static, but go ahead. They hear you.
You got some static going on. Where you riding at?
Who's
Man, look. Let me put this out. Let me tell you something.
you went in, no, let me finish. Let me finish. So my thing is this. We
Don't
already
say it
know that
like
a lot
that.
of these companies are say what like what?
Don't say let me finish like that. Why you I feel like you aggressive.
Oh my God,
Well,
boy,
you're
let her
aggressive
finish
too.
what she's saying.
You're aggressive too. I'm from New York. It's just a natural. So the
I know
thing is,
your ass
right?
from New York,
And
man.
I don't mean no offense. I don't mean no offense, but I just don't really want to get cut off while I'm in the process of thinking of what I'm saying, right?
Go
These
ahead, go ahead, go ahead. See, go ahead.
companies, they do be doing some messed up. They do be doing some messed up stuff to drivers, right? So that's why I told her go about it
Mm-hmm.
the right way. Put in a grievance report to appeal that decision and let them do the proper protocol on looking and doing an investigation and not just be like, nah, I'm not paying nothing. Because you still got to seem like you're somewhat feeling a little bit of like how you say, you understand what you did wrong. Because the next thing what will happen is they won't care about her. They'll just fire her and put some messed up stuff on her DAC report. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Because
Like
they can
what?
literally park in illegal towing zone.
Man, that ain't shit.
Once these
They could
stuff,
put it on there. Oh well, that ain't
I'm
shit.
just saying, but then she got to go to another company with some type of mark on her record. We don't want to do that. I understand what you're saying. You must be an owner. Are you an owner operator?
Something like that. Yeah, I'm a lease operator.
Right, right. So you got to understand, like those type of owner operators think different than company drivers. I've been on both sides, right?
I've been a
And
company driver though. I've
right,
been a company
right,
driver. I ain't cutting you off.
right.
I ain't cutting
So
you off. I'm just telling you. I'm giving you some. I've been a company driver. I know you don't know me. I've been a company
No,
driver
I
too.
feel you. So, like, if you were in this particular situation, right? If you were in her position, let's say you were exactly in her shoes, doing the
We
same
gonna
thing
we
with
gonna talk
Darian,
about it.
right?
All right, we gonna talk about it.
Let me know how. No, wait. I'm gonna ask you a question. Let me know exactly how you would word it. And I understand when you said she took liability by saying, "Okay, what we finna do," right? Let me know exactly how you would have worded, and if they would have still turned around and said, "Nope, you got the bill," what you would have did after that.
No. Let me. All right, listen. I've been in that situation. The truck got towed. All
Uh huh.
right. Okay, cool. They got it out of the impound.
But what it
I
got
didn't
told
bring up
for?
no. I didn't. When I talked to them, I said, "Yo, truck just got towed." You understand? And that's what it is. I was parked up here. The truck got towed. That's it. I'm hanging up. We end the conversation. I'm
So,
not sitting on the
so you
phone
got
with them marinating.
yeah.
No. Truck got towed. Time to hang up though. Y'all handle y'all business.
But wait, the truck got told you was parked somewhere you were supposed to be.
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess so. You don't know why it
I'm
got
not even.
told.
But see, we not even. I'm not even talking about that with them. The truck
Oh, okay.
got towed. Y'all figure it out.
Damn.
There's nothing
What
else
kind
to
of
talk
company was
about.
that? Okay. Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? The company got 3,000 trucks. This ain't the first time. This ain't the last time. We not finna act like
Right.
something special. The truck got towed. Y'all handle it.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Okay, I got you.
Now,
But
all
this is
right, hold on.
variant,
Now,
right? So
I'm
we
gonna
talking
say this.
about.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Like I say, you got to
All
finesse.
right.
I ain't say, oh, I need a hotel. I need a room. I ain't bothering them people. The
Right.
truck got towed. I'm
Okay.
gonna leave it like that. We hung up the phone. Y'all handle it. Just holler at me.
Okay.
Cause
So this
I
is the
know.
scenario, right? Variant still said, okay, you got told, but here's the bill, right? What you would have did after that?
Nah, ain't no bill. Okay, so now look. This what I would have did after that. If somebody would have approached me on the phone and said, well, hey, listen, man, you got to pay for the bill. What you mean I got to pay for the bill? I told y'all Monday, I told y'all Saturday that the truck got towed. You said you was going to take care of it. I don't own the company. What are you talking about, sir? Period. And then I gotta go
Okay.
further. Now I gotta
That's
talk to somebody past him now. You see what I'm saying? And then
right, right,
now,
right.
now we on the edge. Now we on the edge now. Cause y'all telling me I gotta pay something.
Right.
So now I'm on the edge. So now I gotta start making the exit plan
Right.
because this is, this part of the end of the road here.
Okay. And
I'm
that's
not
where I was saying I agree
I
with
am a driver.
you.
I don't run the
That's
company.
where I was trying to tell you I agree with you on that level because I understand how some of these companies are. And that part I was saying I agree. If you read the comments, I was saying I agree with that part where you're forcing her hand. This is a situation where her hand is being forced. You feel me? Because they don't want to take
But this,
ownership for the
this my
situation.
now I feel you, but this my thing, right? This my thing. The people that I'm talking to on the phone, who is
Yeah.
y'all? Y'all don't own this company. How you finna tell me something that who the fuck is you?
Nah, but okay. So do you understand organizations have energy, which is called the culture of the company? So when
DC,
you're hired
you
at a
hear DC?
company, huh?
You got some
No, DC
crackling. I ain't
talking.
gonna
You
lie,
hear?
CC, you got some crackling or something.
No, that's somebody chewing. That's not me.
Oh. Who eating potato chips, man? Shape, you over there eating the goddamn Master
That's
P
not me.
goddamn
DC,
potato chips,
come here.
man. That's why your ass got told.
You stupid.
You over there eating rap snacks and shit.
That's not me making that noise. That was
Nah,
on there
that ain't.
before I
I'm just
even got
playing. I
up.
don't know what that is. That's somebody, but that is. I ain't gonna lie. That might be you, CC. I ain't gonna lie, cause we ain't hear the
No,
noise
that's
Not
until you got
because
DC.
up
That's
here.
DC headset. DC, come here, DC. You hear me?
Nah, that's
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, go ahead.
oh. Now I was just saying the culture of the organization. All right, let's just mute everybody up and see who it is.
Okay. Thanks, CC. I appreciate the love. I see you coming from my side of view on it. You know what I mean?
I was just muted. I was
You say
just
what?
muted.
I'm talking to CC. She come from my side, but this $1,700 damn dollars. Really
That's what I'm
18.
saying, man. How they gonna have you pay all? You
Yeah.
don't. You ain't gotta pay all that shit back. Listen,
I
me.
agree with Buddha that you shouldn't pay all those fees. The only thing I think you should pay is the parking fee, whatever that was, maybe $200-300.
Yeah. What you got to add, Mr. DC Truckle?
But y'all don't want to hear my opinion.
Go
What you
ahead.
mean,
Yeah, I
DC?
want to
You
hear it.
up
I
here? You
want to
might
hear
as well
it.
say it.
I
You
want
up
to hear
here,
your
bro.
opinion, sir.
We
my
want to hear it,
my
man.
my opinion is, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we can sit on the phone and we can sit and talk about what we think and what's right, what's wrong, what's indifferent. But at the end of the day, it's going to be what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? The company going to do what they're going to do. I mean, whether you like it or not, you can complain about it. Maybe you could talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll hear you out. Maybe somebody will work with you or whatever. But at the end of the day, whatever what they say it's going to be.
Well, I'm of the opinion that if you put in a proper grievance and you speak properly, other people may have differences in that particular office, and they may say, okay, let's come to an agreement because we don't want a disgruntled employee. And Variant is always preaching about employee first. So to keep their reputation, they may work with her.
But I'm sorry, what's your name, sweetheart?
Cece.
CC. Um, CC, but all companies say that. You know what I'm saying? All companies, well, all these trucking companies, they sing the same message. We driver friendly, whatever, whatever. But at the end of the day, they're all the same.
But
It's all
some are
about
not as
money.
wicked as
It's all about
others.
dollars and
Yeah, some are,
cents.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
listen,
yeah, you're
see,
right.
the thing about that is that it doesn't matter what a company's promotional pitch is. The stuff that they have on the back of their trucks. Oh, is you get the miles here, we driver friendly, all this other shit. That's a promo tool. That has nothing to do with the person that you actually talk to on the phone in the office. That has nothing to do with them. They just going to work. They finna go to work for 8 hours and
No,
go
and
home.
and and that's what, and you're right, and that's why I said at the end of the day, like, it really doesn't even matter on our opinion. It's like, it's who you talk to and how they feeling that day.
That
You
too.
know what
That's
I'm
Now,
true.
saying?
my
Because
thing
some
is that
because you catch them one day, you catch them one day, they might be in a good mood. They might be like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying, we'll work with you. You know what I'm saying, we'll split it 50-50. You catch
And
them
it also depends
on
on how they feel
Wednesday.
about that particular driver too.
Well,
I
that
feel
that
like if
has a that plays a part too. Did you catch them on Wednesday where they in a shitty ass mood? They're like, nah, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm gonna need all that. So it all depends. It's nothing wrong with asking. There's nothing wrong with trying to have a conversation. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's going to be
Hey,
whatever it's going to be.
CTL. That's my boy.
listen, hey, Shay, you know what I'm saying? Try to finagle
Yes,
something.
sir.
Try to finagle you something. You know, try to speak to somebody. If this person don't do it, what
I've been emailing the main corporate office because I feel like Monday the whole ball was dropped about the
yeah, do that.
$17.
Because they gonna hit the
And
check. They gonna hit the
whole
check.
ball was dropped through it.
They gonna hit my opinion. You might want to make it if you ain't, I mean, you can pay the 1,700, that's what you want to do. But I say, you know, make an exit plan because you could just go somewhere else at
See
the
you.
end of the day.
I mean, but
See
but
you.
but the but if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to quit your job, right? I think that, in my opinion, the easiest way to do it is just be like, look, okay, so y'all want me to, so I got to pay the 1,700. Okay, fine. Y'all already know I ain't out here making a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I just make the payments. Make a payment arrangement with them to where it ain't gonna hurt you. Be like, look, man, can we do this thing at like $50 a week?
They gonna do that
Yeah, I
already
thought
though, DC. You know
they gonna do
that's
that.
what
But
they gonna do.
what's your name? What's your name, sir? Not Buddha, the other guy.
DC trucker.
Oh, DC. DC, how you doing? Listen, I think she shouldn't have to pay the whole 17. That's my only argument is that once she notified them on Friday, the rest was on them.
I no,
Hey,
I hear what you're saying, and I can
Oh,
even agree with what you're saying. But at the end of the day, right? the decision is going to be on the company. Now she could do one or two
Right.
things. She can like you know what I'm saying. She can go and have the conversation. Hey, I don't think I should pay this whole bill because I let y'all know on Friday, but I ain't get it back until Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting on y'all to do whatever, blah blah
What is
blah.
that
She can
crackling
have
like
that
that?
conversation, and if the person is willing to be reasonable, then you know what I'm saying. Then hey, then it works out in her favor. But if they're not, but then you have to you got to go to Plan B, and Plan B is make the payments to where you know what I'm saying you not gonna miss them. It ain't gonna hurt you too much.
Okay,
Hey,
so I was muted and I still hear that noise, so it's not me.
yeah, that's DC. That's DC.
But I don't know how because I ain't chewing nothing.
Mute your mic, DC. Let's see it. Let's check it out.
Well, yeah, mute me and see if and see.
That's
Hold
Shake.
on.
That's you, Shake. That's you.
It's me.
Yeah, that's you.
It's
You over
me.
there eating them goddamn rap snacks, man.
No, I
No.
think it's her mic. I think it's her mic.
No.
Man, Shake, I ain't gonna lie. Look, this how I feel, Shake. F them people. You ain't paying no 1,700. You not even paying 300. This y'all truck. It is what it is. I called you and told you and got told. If your employees didn't do nothing about it, that Saturday when I called them, that's on them. I don't owe y'all no 1,700.
Well, they make you girl responsible for it now.
But even though she's gonna say that,
You
right?
making
They're
your
gonna still
own
take it out
goddamn
her check.
self responsible for. You listen, don't
They're gonna
look.
take it
Well,
out her. They're
hey,
gonna take it out
Buddha,
her check, whether she likes it or not. So
exactly,
And if
Buddha.
that's
You
what
acting
they
like
doing,
see, I you talking like I hear what you're saying, but you talking like you own the company or something.
it's not about owning the
Exactly.
company.
Bougie nigga, he
No,
got
no,
so
no, no.
much time. Nigga, bougie nigga, you be
You're a truck
out
driver.
there illegal, but then
It's
same
not
time you
about owning
pay
the company.
everybody.
Go get a job somewhere else. You're a trucker.
I mean, but how do you, but you
but
can't
What you
just
mean?
tell
What you mean?
somebody to
Own
quit
the
their
company? It
damn
don't matter
job,
about. I don't have to own the company. I'm a
but
driver.
you can't but you can't tell somebody
but
just
the
to
That's
quit
thing
like
their
is,
that's
job
like
that
if
they happy at.
that's like if I'm where I'm at, right? And they tell me, hey man, you gotta pay $8,000. If I don't agree with it, I'm gone.
but this is what you should do, Shay. If they don't do nothing about it, right? Make a payment arrangement and then probably try to find something else. But I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
Yes,
you
ma'am.
like this:
Yes,
they might
ma'am.
try to stick you with their bill and mess up your credit too. They could do some foul stuff.
for
I
real, that's
mean,
a lot of
Yeah.
money, man.
but
Huh?
That's
here's the thing.
1,700. That's listen. That's over $1,500 of your money.
$1,700 at $50 a week, and as long as she keep on working, she's not even gonna miss that $50.
Nah, yeah, nah, DC, hell no. That comes out of her yearly. That comes out of her. See, y'all. That's how I think of it. That's money that's gonna come out of your what you make every year. That's over $1,500 about to come out of your pocket. It's not even
Okay,
your truck. You don't own that truck,
but it don't matter. But you still. But I think here's the part where
man.
y'all miss it.
That's one of your. Listen, I don't. Y'all rich. I don't.
But but
That's a lot of
but
money.
here's the
Fuck
part
that.
where y'all missing. Y'all
Mm.
missing the part where she does bear some responsibility because because
Don't
she was
say y'all
responsible
because
for the truck.
I said she should pay for some of it. So I do believe when you park somewhere, you gotta be
What is
extra
that
careful, ask
crackling?
questions. Once I would have seen the patron and the tow sign, I would have started asking inside. Not no offense, Chase. I would have probably went inside and said to them,
That's CC. That's CC. I
Yeah,
think.
what's going on, guys?
"That's me."
I already know that was
Yeah,
her. I
that's
told her.
you on
All right,
speakerphone? Are you on speakerphone on a
I'm gonna
headset?
change. No, because every time I mute myself, I still hear it. But I'm gonna change my AirPod real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, how you guys doing, man? It's the DTL trucking.
What's up, DTL? What you got to add, sir?
I'm gonna explain to you something. I'm a company owner. Right now, she's in a bind. There's nothing that she can do about it, but eat it. But the simple fact is, if she don't pay it and she quit, they're gonna say that she abandoned. It's gonna go on her debt, and she will not get a job no more.
So I
If
don't
she,
even have my AirPods on. I still hear them.
Can y'all?
if
I can't even hear the brother.
I say if she don't pay,
D,
they're
you
gonna say
going?
that.
D, your shit, your stuff going in and out, bro.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's a
Go
little
ahead.
convoluted. It's a little convoluted.
How about now?
Yeah, you good.
All right, what I'm saying is that he ain't gonna win this fight because the simple fact is
My
the only
bad. It was
person
my GPS.
what's going on, Steve? And if she don't pay it, the company's gonna put that she abandoned the trust. She will not get a job no more with the CBS. If she do payment and go on a payment plan, they're not gonna fire her until she pays.
Nah, that wasn't
Nah,
CC. That wasn't CC. That wasn't her.
I,
they can't put an abandonment on her DAC
you
if
can't
she
tell.
got the truck
Listen,
and
the
she
That
turned
fact
in the
I
truck.
mean that's D. I'm not. I can't. I'm not even. I ain't gonna listen. I'm not even gonna respond to that because she not gonna. That's not. She in the truck right now, brother.
but the
Right.
thing about
So
it, the
see,
company
that's not
put
her situation.
the company could put anything on her debt. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
They
No matter
cannot put an abandonment if on your they
they could put,
cannot put a
they,
they
but they could put
cannot.
something. They could put something else. What I'm trying to tell you to mess
They
her
can't
up.
listen.
Listen, I'm
You're
a company
wrong. You're
owner.
you're you're, you're wrong. The only thing they can do is they could take her check, her last check, right? They could take her check, right? And if they wanted to, right, they could take her to court. But they can't put any negative thing on her DAC report because she didn't do anything negative.
Okay, it wasn't me making the static.
Nah. You was good.
We don't hear it
Oh,
no
No,
more.
okay.
It was
no,
shape.
it's
It was
gone.
shape.
It's gone
Stuff the
now.
whole time.
Well,
It
what
might
I'm
have been
trying
my
to say is
trucker.
that she's in a bind.
DB, what it do?
She ain't gonna win on this, man. She got as a company owner. If she stay there, they're gonna find a way to get that money. They're gonna nickel and dime her on her check with any kind of BS to get that money back. So she's not
And
winning on this.
that's why I said for her to excuse me. That's why I said for her to make the it's a lose-lose situation, right? So
Yeah,
at
it
Mm-hmm.
this
is.
point, all you really can do is just try to control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is, hey, look, $50, right, ain't gonna kill you in the big picture of things. $50 a week, right? And just let them do that for the next shit. What? 3 goddamn months, fifty
And
dollars a week, and it's not gonna kill you. You're not gonna miss it. We waste more than $50 on bullshit.
Mm-mm. Nah. Hell
because
no.
you know what they're gonna
Hell
say?
no.
They said that was her responsibility when she
Listen,
left the truck. That was her fault.
that's
That's
I
what
over
mean,
a
so
thousand dollars, man.
it
That,
doesn't
that
matter.
in my opinion, no, I don't
so
think
you
she
gonna you
should be
gonna quit
paying
your
that.
you gonna quit your, think about this for a second.
I,
You're gonna
Go
quit
ahead.
your job that you making. You're gonna quit your job over 1,000 goddamn dollars.
I can go get another job and make 1,000 and don't
But
But
the
owe
thing
that, but
shit.
that, but that, if you quit on bad note with companies, they put stuff on your
Bad,
record.
no.
and that's what I'm trying to tell you. They're gonna put something on your
How
Yeah,
about
debt.
hold
that's a
on, hold on,
bad.
hold on, hold on.
They can't.
Hold
No,
on.
this is not about.
The
This is
reason
not.
why it's
This
a
is not
bad note is
about.
because you left them with a bill that they think you're
thi-
responsible for.
no, but this is not about somebody putting something on your DAC. This is
No, I'm
about,
saying
you know what I'm saying? This is about quitting your job, right? So now you got to go find another goddamn job. Now you got to start all the way over again as far as your work situation. I mean, who the hell wants to do that? Who the hell
But
I
if
wants to
she
get it.
keep
quit her
on
I
job
get it.
starting
too,
I
over?
get it. I get it. I get it. You understand what I'm saying? I get it.
but if she quit her
But
job, Buddha, they're gonna take her last paycheck. They're gonna find a way to get
That's
that
it.
money
bro,
up out of
like
her.
No,
listen, listen,
that's
listen.
exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna take her last paycheck. They're gonna do
Yep.
that.
Sometimes, let me tell you something. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it
So
don't.
you still end up paying.
Nah,
No, they're gonna
sometimes
take
that
that
don't happen
money. I
like that
promise
because it
you.
depends on when and how you quit. You feel what I'm
But then if
saying?
she doesn't pay it, they're gonna send the bill to her house or to her credit report. One way or another, it's gonna screw her
they
over.
got they're gonna
Let
get
me
their
let me let
money
me
back.
let me
They
ask
not
you a
finna send
question.
no
Hey,
damn bill to no damn
let me
credit
ask
report,
Shape. Let
man.
me ask
They
Shape a
got her
question.
social security number. Absolutely, they can.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Go ahead, DC. Go ahead.
Are you besides this situation right here, right?
Yes.
Besides this situation, are you happy with your job?
Yes.
Okay. Now you know as well as I know. How many companies you been to before this one?
Three.
How many?
Three.
Three. So you're happy with
Is
your
that
job.
all this year? Is that
No,
all this year? I ain't mean to cut you off. That is that all this year? You been to 3?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh no, she needs to stay there.
okay. So you're happy with your job, right? So therefore, you don't have any major complaints other than this situation right here, right?
Right.
So why? So explain to me why the hell would a person that's happy with their job, right? That got this little situation, $1,700 dollars. I mean, goddamn, you gonna quit your
I
job
mean,
over this bullshit?
I'm not letting Buddha rule me. Buddha sitting over there laughing. He thinks the shit
listen,
funny. Buddha don't rule me.
listen, man. Hold on, listen. All right, well, look,
Yeah,
check
funny.
this
Buddha
out,
does
check this
not
out,
rule
check
me.
this out.
Buddha does not
Listen,
rule me,
check this out, man. Hold on, look, listen, check this out. Listen, okay, you called the company on Saturday, right? You said you called them on Saturday about the truck and the got told and all that.
Yes.
You informed them the day it got told, right?
Yes.
How could they come back after that and charge you for the days that the truck been there when you had already told them about it?
Exactly. That's part of the problem, man. What we have a
So
conversation now.
DC saying, go ahead and go ahead and be on some monkey shit and pay the 1,700. So now they, you know what that's
Well,
gonna
he
send?
said
That's
to
gonna
do
send them
that
a
only
signal.
if there's no
That's gonna
solution.
send them a signal that hey,
No, no,
anytime
that's
I
not.
want to,
That's not
hold
what
on.
I.
Anytime I want to, I can go get Shape World and turn her just like this and go just like this. She gonna pay it.
No,
Okay, so
Cause I'm
that's
gonna
not.
basically,
get her for
Buddha is
1,700
saying
That's
right
it's
now,
the.
and I'm
that's
probably
not
gonna
what
get
I
her for
said.
a cool 750 or something down the line.
This ain't the trap. This
It
ain't
don't
the
matter.
trap, Buddha.
So
This
Buddha is
ain't the
saying
That's
it's the
trap.
principle. It's the principle of it. He's saying if
Come
that's how
on,
okay.
Buddha
man. We
Well,
gotta
operating.
have. We too grown not to put in
boot up,
principles.
boot
I
up.
don't. I
You keep
DC. I hear what you're
boot
saying,
up.
but I ain't thinking
You
like that.
keep
I
on.
can't do it.
No, I hear what you. Boot
I
up.
can't
I
do
hear
it, bro.
what you're
I'm
saying,
sorry.
and you are a man of principle, and you a man that you're gonna stand on your square, and you're
It's
gonna do
not about.
whatever,
It's
whatever.
about respect, though,
That's
brother. It's
but
just listen. It's
boot
about
up.
respect. It's
Boot
about
up, boot
respect.
up.
That's
Boot
disrespectful.
up. I'm not arguing with you, and I understand what you're saying. Only thing I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying. At some point in life, right? Some point in life, we as people, we as men and grown as women, right? We can talk about respect and we gonna live by this, that, and the third. But sometimes, brother, we got to
It's the
fucking bend.
and sometimes
We
it's
Right.
got
the
It's
bottom.
about.
sometimes
It's
It's
we
that
got
not
to bend.
necessarily
sometimes and
bending. I
sometimes it's
know
about that bottom dollar. And if you in a
it's not
bind,
necessarily bending, but I
shape,
know
you
what
don't
he's
have.
saying.
But shape don't have a
But
lot of options. So
1,700, bro. See when he. All right.
we gotta look at what's in front of us. Shape don't have a lot of options.
And that's all I'm saying. All the
Yeah,
thing I
but
said
hold
was,
on. They're
all,
they're they're
no,
taking
no, wait a
advantage
minute, wait
of
a
her,
minute.
dog.
No, all I said was for her to have the conversation because it's not like she doesn't have merit because she does,
Yeah, she got
right?
married. She
You know
has
what I'm
that.
saying? All I'm saying is have the conversation, point out your point of views. Hey, for all you know, the person you're talking to may be like, okay, you know what? I see what you're saying. Okay, well, we're gonna split the bill. We're gonna, whatever, whatever. That could very well that could happen, right? But at the end of the day, if they like, well, look, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't hear that. This the bill. This how we gonna do it. Which why quit your goddamn job over $1,700 damn?
All right, check this out, Shay. All right. So who was the person that said you had to pay that money? How did that conversation go?
Operations. Operations.
Who brought up the subject of money? Who brought that up?
Operations.
Who did you call them or they called you?
They called me.
Okay, when they called you, what they said, Shay? I'm just trying to get some context and clarity here.
They said they're gonna go on and cover for the toll, but I have to pay the money back.
See, there you go. There you go. They said they're gonna pay
I'm
for it.
still thinking, man.
At that
I ain't
point, I
say
would have
nothing, but
had.
I'm
At
still
that
thinking.
point, when once they said that, I would have said, "Well, how much of that bill do I have to pay?" Because I don't feel like I should be responsible after Saturday.
Yeah.
That's what I would
They
have
said
told
that
them.
I'm responsible for the whole bill, but I feel like past Monday, that's they should took off some of the money off because they
You
dropped
did
the
you
ball
did
on
you
Monday.
you told them that?
Yeah, that they dropped the ball on Monday. Monday morning, and Monday morning when they
Okay,
click
okay,
OK,
okay, okay.
that makes it another day, right? That's how they
And
charge
then
per
what
day.
what what
They
what
charge another
operation
day.
said after that? Once you said that, what they said?
They have to charge for the whole bill because they told me they charge. When I tried to fester and put up a fight about the whole bill, they have to pay the whole bill back.
That
So that's
person you was
why
talking to, they don't know what they talking about. Listen, that person you was talking, listen, it's operations. It's about 10 motherfuckers in there. Just cause somebody called you, don't mean they know what the fuck they talking about. They could have got that
I
two
know
months
Mississippi
ago.
trucker, but I don't know who it is. So it wasn't starting off like this. Everybody
Exactly.
got on here.
See, and that's why this what the people on the panel, this what y'all gotta understand. That's what Buddha coming from. Who is this person even telling me this? Who is you? I don't know when you could have got here last week. Like, cut it out, man. I
Buddha,
understand the science of that.
And
Nah, I need to speak to the
Buddha,
supervisor, the person that's been there, the person that's been through these situations before. You feel
That
what I'm
noise
saying?
is back. That background noise is
Yeah, it
Okay.
didn't happen till everybody got on here. Till after Booty got on here. That's when the audio came in. Kind of bad. So sorry, y'all. We do best we can with it. But I appreciate everybody being on here, though. Thanks to every y'all when y'all being on here. But now they sick of me.
Hold on. Read what T Hill
So
just said.
sounds
T Hill
like,
said sounds like DC is saying you don't have to fight for everything. Hold on, you don't have to
and you
fight for every
don't.
fight.
You don't have to fight everything.
It's not
You know
about
what I'm
that's
saying?
fighting, but you want to be objective. You feel what I'm saying? You
no.
want to
All
listen.
I'm
You
saying.
don't
No,
gotta
this
make
is
everything comfortable for people, man. Stop
I
trying to make
nobody.
these companies.
But
They gonna
this
be
is
all right.
Buddha.
It's nothing wrong with.
All
Hold on,
I'm
I got no,
saying
no. Hold on,
is
DC. I gotta say this. No, hell no. It's nothing wrong with causing a little turbulence. We at work. We at the job. This what it's supposed. It ain't supposed to be smooth. Fuck out of
nobody is.
here.
But Buddha, this is what I'm saying, man. All I'm saying is it's nothing wrong with having a conversation, right? But
Yeah.
if you can't, at the end of the day, if you can't get the result that you want at the end of the day, sometimes you got to be like, you know what, I tried. You know what I'm saying? And if it didn't work, okay, well, what's my plan B? My plan B is going to be, okay, if they're going to make me pay it, I'm going to make it be as painless as possible for me.
Okay. I get what you just saying. Everything based on paying the shit off. What I'm saying is this.
Okay,
You
so
look.
you
What
just
I'm
gonna
saying is
bypass the
this.
part.
It's
So you just gonna bypass the part that I said have the conversation first.
no, no,
You
no,
gonna
no, no. I
bypass that
know, I
part.
know, I know. But I know what you're saying. I ain't even finna say but. I get what he's saying. All right, look. All I'm saying is this. It's nothing wrong with you feeling like, especially in that type of situation right there. It's too much. Like at the end of the day, I called y'all already on Saturday. Come on, man. So you telling me if the truck was there for 2 months and the bill was $15,000, you're gonna tell me? So Shay, what if that would have happened? What if like y'all gotta really see what I'm saying here? You gotta have
Buddha,
vision when you look at
but
these things.
you gotta look.
everybody
Like, come
understands what
on,
you're
man.
saying.
Hold up.
Everybody under everybody. I believe everybody that's here on this phone understand what you're saying, right? And I'm not saying that you're wrong. All I'm saying is this is her situation today, right? Now,
Yeah.
the person who she spoke with, no, they're not the person who has the final say, right? So what she needs to do is find the person who has the final say, which is whether it's the head of payroll, whether it's the head of operations, whoever who has the final say, right? That's the
Right.
person she needs to have the conversation with
And
because she does
that's
because
what I'm saying
she
too though,
does
DC.
have merit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? She does.
I
And
have a
to me,
question.
right? Because y'all see how I'm talking. In my opinion, she has a lot of merit. She got a lot of wiggle room. And we talking about 5 days here. Come on, bro. I already called y'all and told y'all already. I don't have any control of the money coming out of the bank account to pay for something like that.
Shape, I have a question. When you put the when that situation happened, the reason why they didn't tow it was because it was the weekend. Is that what happened?
They told it because I hadn't paid for parking. That's the reason for towing
No,
it.
no, no. I know
That's
the
a
reason. I'm saying the reason why Variant didn't get it out of the tow impound was it because it was the weekend?
yeah, for the
Okay,
Saturday,
and
I
Variant is
found
one of
four.
those companies that's operated by a robot, right? From what I heard.
Yeah, that's there. That's the thing about
Okay,
it.
so this is kind of like
I get Sunday. I get
this
I
is
ain't even
kind of
Sunday,
know
like
that.
this is
Monday,
also
Wow.
like
kind
I
of an
didn't know
eye
that.
opener on the type of company
Wow.
you're working for. They're mostly operate out of technology, so a lot of the dispatch is done through a robot, right? Or AI.
something like
Because
that. Yeah.
I've listened to videos of people that work there, and they say you can't get to a real dispatch, and there's always like some communication issues and stuff like that. So this might be an eye opener to you that that type of company is not a hands on.
Yo.
You feel me?
Yeah, but
So
yeah,
it could
they
just be a
kind of
learning lesson as far as the company itself, the type of company as a truck driver. You might need a company that's, available to you when stuff goes wrong. You
Not
know what I'm
hey,
saying?
but
yeah,
you can't blame the
they
AI
really
though. I
support
don't
though.
we ain't gonna
No, I'm
blame the
saying the
AI.
company. I'm not saying the AI itself. I'm saying the company decided to operate that kind
No.
inefficiently
When
when
a
it comes to the.
human got involved and started
No,
telling
but
her
what
the
happened is
AI don't have anything to do with her being charged at 1,700.
they're
When a
saying they
human
couldn't get
being
a
in
tow
operations
to.
got involved, okay?
No, they said we was calling them too much about it
Yeah,
on Monday,
what?
Tuesday,
The AI
Wednesday.
don't do that.
So you're
Calling
AI
saying
don't say
so.
you calling me too much.
So you're saying the reason why they didn't pick up the truck on the weekend was because you called them too much, or that they didn't have something available to get a tow out
they
there?
don't on Saturdays the fuel and permits they not in to read emails back to places like that. But I'll talk about that Monday. On that fucking Monday, I should have been cleared for this truck. You understand?
Oh, this happened
Monday,
a week
Tuesday,
ago. I thought it just happened. I thought it was like still
it just
okay.
happened. It
She
just
said it
happened.
was there
I just got the
5 days. She
I just
called
got
them
the truck
already.
Wednesday.
Say
Oh, okay, okay.
what
I was
day?
trying to get the
What I'm
What
saying?
day?
details.
Look, I'm saying. Look
What
what I'm
day did
saying.
you get the
I
truck?
don't like
See,
What
it.
day did you get the
I
truck
agree with
back?
the AI stuff. I agree with the
Wednesday.
AI. There need to be more
Wednesday.
companies
This
doing that.
Wednesday.
Say what?
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
what I'm saying, let me finish off. What I'm saying is, as a business, you do not tell your driver that we're bugging the fuck out of you to get your shit back. You don't say that for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You don't tell me in my DM that we're reaching out to y'all too much when this shit is costing every single day. That part is what I don't like. And then I feel like since you dropped the ball since Monday, I don't feel like I should be owed the entire bill back. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, say. Do you know how much was the storage fee from Monday to Wednesday?
It's $1,700 if you can see it on the
Divided by
file.
5.
No, 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 no,
That's
no,
the
no.
number.
What? Because they charge you a certain amount per day. From Monday to Wednesday, how much do they charge you per day?
Man, hold on, man.
Like $134.
How much?
$134.
$174 a day.
$34.
34, 34. She said 34.
100 $134 per day. So from Monday to Wednesday, right? Because if we want to be technical, right? From Monday, because you couldn't get nobody on the weekend. So we can't count the weekend. So from the time that you were able to speak to somebody from the office, which is Monday, right? From Monday to Wednesday, whatever that amount is supposed to be, you're not supposed to be charged for. That's your merit.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I
You
appreciate
understand
it.
what I'm saying? That's your
I
merit
agree.
right there.
I agree with that. Yep. Yep.
If you can see that
You
number right before
old
it say
shit.
cash, that's how much it had to come out.
You
One
old
thousand
shit.
$783, I think it is. If
Yeah,
y'all can
that's
see that.
what. So you have a very legitimate complaint
Oh, he
to
got
say,
that.
you know what, from the time that because from Monday until Wednesday, right? Because I understand people don't work on, certain departments don't work on weekends, so we're not gonna count that. But from Monday to Wednesday, that where human beings were actually in the office, that time right there, I should not be responsible for because I had all the information already to get it done.
Yes.
So that
Yes.
was like what 260? What's that like 350? So 350 of that 1,700 should should be knocked off the bill.
Yes.
Really, it's supposed to be from Saturday because you called them and informed them on Saturday.
No, you
I
can't say
agree with the
Saturday. You
You
can't
don't
say
I
have
agree with the
Saturday
bro
weekend
because
DC.
concept.
I don't have
However,
because
anything to do
nobody
with y'all
nobody
not being in the office.
those departments don't work on
Oh,
Saturdays.
I don't.
So
She
you
don't
can't
got nothing to
so you
do with
can't
that. What she got to do? She don't got nothing to do with that,
she does. I mean, she works for the company. If the company
bro.
don't work on certain days, you can't say, "Oh, you can't make up your own goddamn rules."
We not. I'm not making up my own rules. I'm following the procedure. The truck got told. I called and informed somebody. They said okay. What else going
Okay,
on
so
after that?
they were informed. But if nobody is there in the office to do anything about it,
Now, once you start getting into that conversation, that's past my pay grade. I don't have anything to do with nobody not being in the office. I called. Is the phones off? No,
hold
the
up,
phone's still on, right?
hold up. That's not how business works.
Listen,
You may want it to work that way because so it can
but
benefit
I gotta stay in the employee. I'm not. I
it
have to
can
stay in the
benefit
employee
you,
place.
but that's not the way business works.
I am a driver. I gotta stay in the driver's place. I don't have anything. Only thing I got something to do with the business is picking up stuff and dropping it off. I
Hold
do that
up. If
correctly.
hold up. If
I don't
I
pick
mean
up something that's I don't
it's
pick
not
up
that
something in Texas that's supposed to go to New York and go to Florida, right?
it's not that simple. I mean
But
you
you
can
gotta
try to
kind of.
you can
I hear
try
what
to
you saying. You right,
you can try to
but you
make
gotta
it
throw
be that
some of that in
simple,
there though.
but
Listen,
it's not.
another
you
thing I
gotta
want to say,
go ahead.
this: when you go to another company, you're gonna deal with the same amount of level of disrespect. So it might be a
You're gonna
different
deal with
situation.
something. I mean, because
It's
no
this,
company is perfect.
especially for those mega companies. You're gonna be dealing with whatever. You don't know what
I
next. It
just
could be
feel like
something.
man, these companies they disrespect y'all women, and it be
No,
the
they do
people
it
in
to
the office.
what? You must didn't hear the stories on YouTube with people getting fired
I'm
over
gonna
dumb
say
stuff.
it
Nah,
it ain't
I'm not. I'm
women.
not. I'm
It's
only in
men
tune with
too.
whatever y'all talking about. I'm not hearing every story, but I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of
What? And
stories with
actually,
men
I'm not
getting
hearing. I'm
fired
talking
for
about in
stupid
real
stuff.
life and actual 3D out here outside of the net.
Yeah, I talk to truck drivers and truck stops,
These
and it's
they
some
especially
horrific
black
stories
women
about
like
companies.
they do little shit. Y'all be acting like it's whatever, but they
Well,
do little
okay,
things.
okay, I would agree. Yes, they do come off on females probably a little bit more. How you say, you're gonna take this
Yeah, cause
bag of shit and
it be
deal with it.
chauvinistic, and
Well, you got to
it get
remember,
weird.
though, Buddha, women go through that in the workplace no matter what type of industry.
In the trucking industry, it don't matter. It don't matter whether you're male, female,
Yeah,
black
it's
or
about
white.
that bottom dollar.
It's they. I mean, they motherfuckers is they gonna be disrespectful no matter who it is. Let me tell you something.
That is true.
I was working for a company one time, right? And me and the dispatcher, we didn't get along too great, right? Because I'm like, hey Slim, you fucking with my money, right?
Right.
And then this nigga go tell me, right? Well, if you ain't happy, you can go get you another motherfucking job. Now
Oh
he
yeah.
knew, you know what I'm saying? He knew the fuck who I was. He knew he knew that I had every opportunity to come up there to the job and beat the shit out of him. He knew that, but
And that's sometimes what they want you to do so they can
but
put
he
you, you know what I'm
still
saying?
exactly. So he still talks shit to me over the phone. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm a
Right.
Right.
grown ass goddamn man.
Right.
So
Exactly.
disrespect is disrespect. It ain't got nothing to do with no damn gender. That's just
He's
what they
saying the
do.
females don't fight
Nah,
back
they
properly.
do be it be little shit going on, DC. I'm gonna be honest with you. You see how they do you? They be doing them the same way, even worse. You
Right.
understand? Having them just like look what they doing to Shape. How the hell she supposed to pay $1,700 when she already
If
okay?
shape,
I hear
but
what y'all talking about. Okay, all right, okay, the Saturday
if
thing. All
Shape
right,
was
good.
a man, they would have did the same goddamn thing. It ain't got nothing to do with her.
Sometimes,
It ain't got nothing
like
to do
I
with her
told you, they
gender.
didn't do me like that. And I was at Western
I agree with
Express.
that,
Listen,
DC. I
I
agree
was
with
at
that.
raggedy ass Western Express. They ain't make me pay for shit. I ain't even like I said. I ain't even bring that up.
Mm.
I
But
ain't bring that up.
but
What the truck told, I
but
called them
that's
and told them
one
the truck told. That's
experience.
it.
But that's that's your one
Nah, it ain't.
experience.
Don't try to make it ain't. I'm not. No, don't do that, bro. It
No,
happens, bro. It
no,
happens.
I'm not saying whether or not it does. Only thing
It
I'm
don't got nothing
saying
to do with
is
me.
it happened. That experience happened one time for you. Now, let me ask you a question.
I hear drivers
would
that don't
would
get
you
paid for
say the same
detention,
thing if you
layovers.
was working at a different company and a situation happened and they told you, hey, now you're gonna have to pay this bill? Would your
He
Is
would have
response
is
be the
quit.
is
He
same?
well,
said
I'm
he
you
would have
know,
left.
yeah, I'm gonna think. You can basically tell how I'm at. You hear what I'm saying? You understand what I'm
Well,
saying? So I'm gonna try to
exactly.
move like
So
this.
it ain't you. So you basing your one experience, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the way it's supposed to be, and it's not.
Well, look, y- hey, I got to, man, because the thing about it is, I look at it different. You know, I am driving the truck just like if I had a driver. My driver got if the truck got towed, I'm not charging him. If the truck, I'm not charging him for that.
Why? Why wouldn't you?
I'm not. He's the driver. I'm not. He or she, they're the driver. I'm not gonna charge him for that. You know, if they keep doing it, then I understand that that's just a person that just doesn't need to work here anymore. But I'm not
Well, one
charging
thing you
them for
got to
that.
realize about trucking, it's going to be like a toxic relationship. One day it's good,
Wait a
the next
minute.
day all hell could break loose.
But
And
when
if
does
you
the
don't love
driver?
trucking, you're going to always
But
be miserable with any
but
type of
where's the
Bro,
situation that comes up.
accountability
it's
for the?
regular common sense.
Where
If the
is the
place says no
accountability for the
parking,
driver? The driver is responsible for the goddamn truck, right? The driver is responsible to know where they can park it and where they can't park it.
right.
That's the driver's
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. But I ain't finna charge him if the truck get
Let
towed,
me
bro.
He's
say this,
saying,
Haley, y'all.
so
Right there.
basically,
Let me say this.
DC, he's saying like drivers are going to make mistakes. And if it's a company truck, the company starts the bill.
Yeah, I'm not finna. Why would
So
I
that you
do
don't
that?
understand.
Why
Okay,
would I
well,
take
That's what he's saying.
if that's how you choose to if that's how you choose to run your company, that's your
That's just
business.
how I
But
look
you
at it.
can't but you can't say because somebody else don't choose to run their business a different kind of way that they're wrong. You can't say that.
I look now. I understand, right or wrong, we know that that's subjective. You understand what I'm saying? So I got my own feeling for that. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it because at the end of the day, the driver is just a driver. You don't take from them. I'm the one that purchased the truck. I'm doing the business. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I got a driver and he did it twice or something like that, and if I got a problem with it, then I have to let that person go.
So
You understand what I'm
basically
saying?
what you're saying is if let me ask you a question. Buddha, if I gave you
You
$500,
saying
right?
companies don't got
Wait a
rules
minute.
like that?
Hold on a second.
Okay, so I
Hold
see
on a
what
second.
Buddha's saying.
Hold
He
on.
kind of make,
You saying
yeah, go
companies
ahead.
don't got rules like that? Well, they might not charge you, but hey, if it keeps happening, we'll just have to terminate you.
Right. What
I'm
he's
not
You
saying
I
see
is
don't
that?
like, let's say you lost a tire because you hit something or something like that. And the company will pay for the tire, and then they'll just say, okay, we're gonna write you up as a claim or something like that. But the driver don't pay that tire fee.
Like, come
So
on, bro.
he feel like this situation is kind of like an incident. It should be written up as an incident, and
Yo,
then you just pay the company just pay the fee for whatever's wrong with the
1700.
truck.
but if the
That's what
company
he's saying.
doesn't okay, but only thing I'm saying, CC, is if that's
$2,000, bro.
every company has their
Wow.
own rules. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You
So now
can't
he's
sit there.
saying
You
based
can't
off of
sit
their
there and
rules,
say because
it's time for her to go.
this company run a business this way, right? So
Right.
that's the right way. And then if another company run it a different way, oh, that's the wrong
Right.
way. No, you can't say that.
Well,
Everybody's
he's saying
entitled
based off of
to
the
run
general
their business.
consensus
They
of most mega companies, they will foot the bill on the driver's mistakes, and then they'll just write
no,
you up. So let me ask you a question: Are
that's
they
a
going to
lie.
write you up for this shape? There's usually some level of punishment when you do something. So whether it be they write you up as an incident or they pay the bill. So I just want to know: Are they going to make you pay the bill and still write you up, or what was the procedure? Because if they're gonna write you up and turn
Yo,
around and still
Shay.
make you pay that 1,700, then they screwing you on both ends. But if they just making you
Mo-
pay the bill and then they're never gonna talk about it again, then I would say, okay, it's not that. I would just take it as that.
most companies,
She
if
ain't
they
answer.
driver get that truck towed, they gonna make that driver pay that bill. Most
Nah,
companies will
DC,
Okay.
do
you
that.
can't say DC. You don't
I
know
never
that,
been
DC.
in that
You
situation, so
don't
I
know that.
really can't say for sure. But
Yeah,
I
you don't
kind of
know
am
that,
of
DC.
the.
Yeah,
I do
okay.
know drivers make
DC,
mistakes,
I'm telling you, bro.
especially
Nah,
for
bro.
those mega companies, and the companies do
I'm
be
gonna be
fitting
completely
like.
honest with you. This is the first time I never even heard of that. I never even. I done been out here for a little while. I ain't been out here, long, but the little bit of time I've been out here for about 5 years. This is the first time I ever
Okay.
heard about something
Well,
like
She
this.
I've
might
been
need to.
out.
She might
A
need
company
to.
driver.
Shape World. You might need to take a poll on your community tab and see if any driver's been told before and if their company paid for it,
Yeah,
and then see
yeah,
what's the consensus. So
Thank you.
that way you kind of
Thank you.
know what you're working
yeah,
with
Thank
as
you.
far as like what your rights are. You know what I mean? I don't really know what's
yeah.
supposed
Cause
to
I
be
ain't
type
saying
of
I'm
thing.
right. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm right. I
I've
ain't
been
saying
out
that.
here.
I,
I've
I
been out
never
here
heard
for.
of it. I never
I've
heard of
been
no
out.
company driver
I've been
doing
out
that.
here. I've been out here for 13 years, and I'm sitting here trying to tell you. I know for a fact
Uh-huh.
that most companies. Now I didn't say all. I said
Okay.
most companies. If a driver gets that truck towed, the
Uh-huh.
company is gonna make that driver pay for it.
Oh, okay.
All right, so DC, what you mean get
That
told
I
though?
don't
What you
know.
mean?
Park it somewhere where it ain't supposed to be parked at.
Like I say, I never heard of it. DC been out here longer than me. I never heard of that. I never
Well,
heard of that. I'm gonna tell you another
I'm trying
scenario.
to tell you, it ain't too many.
I had
It
I
ain't
had a
too
buddy
many
of
damn
mine. He got a
companies.
truck towed. They never charged him. He went to another company. He never got it. They never put nothing on his credit or nothing.
No, I didn't say nothing about nobody putting
Nah,
on the
that was
credit,
CC
but
No,
was
I
saying
was
no,
earlier.
just,
I
but
never heard of nothing
but
like
I
that.
just,
That's what
but
I
I
never.
was just
I'm
saying, you don't
oblivious to
know
all
what
this.
sometimes these companies could be grimy. So I was just saying, just be prepared for any. It's better to just be
I
but
prepared for the
that's
feel like
worst
as
but
drivers, we
just
put
in
our
case.
that's an
own self
extreme.
in
The
in
the
in.
Yeah.
the most they're going to do, CC, the most they're going to do, right? Because a lot of these companies, you know what I'm saying, it's just like we all agree on. It's all about money, right? So whatever you owe them, you know what I'm saying? If you owe them for damages, if you owe them for maintenance bills or whatever, the most that most of these companies is going to do is take your last damn paycheck, right? Now,
Oh,
if
okay.
it's an extravagant number, now some of them might take you to court, you know what I'm saying? But as far as mess up your DAC report or on all, they can't because you didn't do anything wrong.
Oh,
Quitting a
okay.
Yeah,
job
yeah,
on
I don't know
quit
what DC
quit
was talking
quit,
about. I ain't
quit
never. So
quitting a
the only
job
dude, D,
owing them
yeah, I
money.
don't know what he
You
was
know what I'm
talking about.
saying? You're
They don't
not
Yeah.
do
doing
nothing like
anything
that.
wrong.
She already
Oh,
in the
okay.
truck. How they gonna put she abandoned the truck when she in the truck right now while we talking? I don't
That's
know
what
what he was
No,
talking
because
I
about.
just
sometimes
got.
when you read your DAC report, sometimes they'll say, "Is this driver eligible for rehire?" And then they'll put the reason next to it. They can say
Well,
you
they
were
would definitely do
insubordinate.
that. They could do
You,
that.
yeah, they do stuff like that.
They can definitely put on your thing as far as whether you're eligible for a rehire or not. But as far as like damaging stuff, you know what I'm saying, that would affect you getting another job, no, because you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't get in
Okay.
no accident. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You didn't
Right.
abandon a truck. You ain't do
Yeah.
nothing crazy. So they
Oh,
can't
okay.
do anything that whether it affects you to get another job or not. But
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? But they could put some shit on there, you know, like you said, will they let you can you be a rehire or whatever, and they could put no, but really who gives a fuck about that? You know what I'm saying?
And
Ain't no
and
company
that's
not
kind of
gonna
what I
give
was
you a
gonna say
job
earlier.
of that
I just
shit.
right. I was gonna say I ain't want to really put that out, but it's like just because they put stuff on there don't necessarily mean you ain't finna get another job though. You see what I'm saying? So I
No,
mean,
it all depends on what it is.
yeah. Then
Now,
you
you know what I'm
remember
saying?
you talking to the recruiter. You know it depends on how you finagle that. Like you're an individual. Everything
Yeah,
is a case by case basis.
it all depends on whether you got, you know, as far as your DAC report. Let me tell you what matters more than your DAC report, and this is what people don't understand. What
The
matters
CSA.
more But what matters more than your doc report is your CSA score.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That matters more. You can have a perfect doc report, but if you got a certain amount of
That's a
Tickets.
fact.
Yeah.
points on your
That's a
CSA,
fact.
you ain't gonna get no job regardless. And that's what
See,
people
Yeah.
don't understand.
and see me
That's true.
being a rookie, like that's how I look. Like I never I always been hearing people talk about the DAT report. But the only problems I always run in with is that the CSA, the CSA report. You know,
The
I might have got a
points.
seatbelt ticket. And I'm talking about when I had the box truck, I had a seatbelt ticket in there. That shit used to fuck with me on some companies where I was trying to get with. And this was when I was doing my own thing. And so I never had, far as the DAT report, I think the DAT report is just about work history. You know what I mean? Being able to
Right.
validate that you really work with these companies. You feel what I'm
But
saying? Because
that's
I
like, yeah,
ran into the
that's the number one thing is the validation.
right, just the because that's what I
Yeah.
ran into when I first got into trucking.
Okay.
I had never drove before, so when I tried to jump out there, and I tried to finagle it. You know how you finagle it and put on there, I work for these people and all that. I did that, and then they came back like, nah, man, it got to be on that. You can't just come up there talking about you work with Land King Logistics, and you ain't got it on the deck. So that's when so I think that is more for employment verification. You know what I mean? Whether we gonna hire you or not. You know.
And it also shows it shows it shows whether, like I said, certain things like abandonments, or it shows how many, if you've been in accidents. You know what I'm saying? It'll show
Right.
what kind of accidents, whether they were preventable or non-preventable accidents, stuff like that. That shows up on your DAT. You know what I'm saying? And that
Mm-hmm.
follows you around for however many years it stay on there. But like I said, the most important thing is your CSA score. That is like between that and your actual background. Those are the two most important things that you have to make sure that you keep. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be perfect, but in good order.
Mm. Y'all see what T Hill saying down there? And that's what I be trying to come from. Like, we don't have no union.
It's
We
me.
don't
I
have a
don't.
drivers union to like help and protect with these things when somebody trying to charge this shape, a grown lady that's taking care of herself out here
We don't need a union. What drivers have to
$1,700.
do what drivers have to do is, as far as a union, you know what I'm saying? It's hard because you can't get a bunch of truckers to agree on any goddamn thing. So
Yeah, but everybody don't
a
gotta
union
agree. DC,
is going to
everybody
be,
don't have to agree
but
for no
but
union,
you
bro.
have to have a certain
You just got.
percentage.
That's it. Everybody
You
don't
have
gotta
to
get
have a
along.
certain, bruh. Do you know how hard it is to get? If you got 2 million goddamn truckers out here, and in order to get a union, you need 2/3 of
Yellow in
three
them do it.
million of two
Teamsters
million.
in them do it,
Brother, those are private companies. We talk about individual drivers.
bro. Come on, bro. You. That's how you get a union. You gotta attach yourself with a private company. You gotta attach yourself
That
with a
might be
political
something.
party.
That might be
You
something
know.
drivers should look into. How to start a union
Yeah,
because
attach
these
ourselves with
trucking
a political
companies.
party. I don't give a damn what side it is. Pay them
Yeah,
every
I
month,
agree because
and
yeah,
and,
it's
and, and
getting.
let's start getting some leverage our way.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
back,
If
man. I'm
you
back, man.
if I tell you what, I promise you this, and you can, this is being recorded, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Right, Shape?
Yes, you on
this
TV,
nigga
man.
here, man.
You
Shape,
live.
hello.
This is being recorded, right?
The people hear you, man. You live.
Is
Go
Shape
ahead,
still there?
Okay.
man. God
Okay.
damn.
I promise you this. I promise you this. If y'all could get together 100,000 truckers, right, to agree on one damn thing, I promise you, I would do everything. I would do everything in my power to make sure that that shit does everything that we needed to do. I would sacrifice my entire life. If you can get a hundred
Man,
thousand
stop it, man.
truckers,
Stop.
I swear,
Stop,
I'm,
bro.
I
DC,
am.
you it
This
ain't
shit is
listen.
on record, right? This shit is
You
on
heard
record.
about?
If
Trucker.
if you can get 100,000 truckers to agree
But you
This
on
remember
this
nigga
that
right
here,
here,
time?
man. Hey, let me tell you
But
something. With
let
You
me
DC
tell
remember
you
in
that
the
something.
union, he ain't
driver?
finna agree to nothing.
Hey, the
Nigga,
thing about
we gonna hey, it's gonna be
right,
a vote. Listen, we finna vote to give DC $1 million. They gonna be like, nah, nigga, give me 5 million. Fuck that. I don't
exactly.
agree with that. Your ass, it's just you, man. Listen, it don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be. You don't gotta have nothing to work perfect enough, bro. We in different systems right now that ain't even perfect, and we in it right now, surviving.
Y'all
Bro,
remember
that ain't
that
got.
driver that killed some people on a what do you call that, the incline, the downgrade, and
Yeah, yeah, I remember
I think
that.
he
Yeah,
had a
Yeah,
in
tank. Yeah,
in
remember how the
Colorado. What's that?
truckers?
Colorado.
Yeah,
Some shit like that.
mm-hmm.
Colorado. Yeah, they tried to give him 100 years, and the truckers got together on that, and they lessened his time.
yeah,
They
because
came to an agreement on that one.
that's the
That's
It
what
was
I'm
difference.
over
You know
saying.
three
why?
million people.
We
You
we
know
a
you know
community,
why?
dog. Whether we like it or not, it is a community
It
because
is a
trucking is a
community. It
lifestyle.
is. It is a community. But I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell you, but
But
it's
truckers
like
don't make
truckers.
And we help
It's
sense.
each
like,
other. Nah, DC, hold on. We help each other out, bro.
No, they're not,
it's,
We
man.
can't make it look like
but
it's
we,
all. It's not
but
like that.
Listen, now,
bruh,
back in the day,
Plenty truckers have helped me out here, bro. Don't do that, bro.
I'm
yeah,
not saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
White, black, Spanish, whatever. And you
I'm
know
not
I be
saying
talking
that
shit.
you
Hold on,
don't
you know
have
I be talking shit.
individuals. I'm not saying that you don't have individuals that will, are just good people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that.
Yeah, and it's a
But
lot of them.
what I'm trying to tell you is, brother, you will not be able to get 100 goddamn thousand truckers to agree on nothing.
Nah,
nah,
we
you're
gotta
not.
we
You
gotta change
you
that
may get
narrative.
100.
You're
You may get
not.
100. You might even get
Right.
200. But you're not gonna get no 100,000.
He's
Nah,
right.
nah, DC, nah.
He is
Come on.
right. He is right. I've been in this business for 26 years, man. He
Oh
is
my
right.
God, y'all, come on, bro.
Well, it's the
26
truth.
years. This is why we
Y'all
can't get more.
dinosaurs be tripping, man. It be
Now,
y'all too.
listen, the new
No,
generation
you
be
said
Y'all
you
tripping.
say
always talking about
dinosaur.
what we can't do, man. God
Truck,
damn.
trucking is a cutthroat
We
business. They
keeping
talk
America
about
going as
it.
you speaking,
It
talking
matter.
about what we can't do.
It
We up here
doesn't
keeping
matter.
America going right now.
Bruh.
Okay, they fixing
Stop
the
it,
problem
bro.
with parking. Are they fixing the problem with parking?
We
Well,
don't know. I don't know.
No,
Maybe they
they're not.
is.
Oh, they're not.
And I'm gonna
You
be honest with you.
man,
Listen, over
listen,
there in the Northeast, it's way better than what it used to be, in my
well,
opinion.
better, but the Northeast don't have no parking because I'm from New York. And
Right,
when you
but it's better,
parking,
bro. It's better, bro. You
it
know it
doubles
is. You
the
know it's way better, bro.
well,
It's
it is
way better.
better for what it was. But it's you still can't find no parking up there.
Well, cause everybody, I mean, everybody work over there.
Are they fixing it? Is the
First
government fixing
off, over there on
it?
y'all end is damn near half of the population of the United States. Everybody live over there. It's just it's overcrowded. I listen. I love the East Coast. I love y'all over there, but it's way overcrowded anyway, bro. And then you trying to fit truckers in there, like that problem over there is not truckers.
But it's
All right,
Right.
it's
I thought
barely parking
oh,
for a regular goddamn vehicle.
it's but it's the
It's a
same thing
fact.
down south. There's no parking.
Nah, but listen, those things, and you know what? It's not easy to work on stuff like that, man, because it's a lot of things you got to do in order to get that going like that. But that's why I said that's why we got to have a union. We got to give up some money,
Man,
man.
listen,
We
brother,
got to give up
it's
some
not.
money.
look at what
It's
happened.
not. It's not going to happen. The last time,
It
let me
can't
tell you
happen. It
something.
can't happen,
The
DC.
last time the trucker, because I don't know if y'all know this or not, right? But back in 1940 and 1950s, right? Truckers, there was a trucker union.
Yeah, I heard
I
about
don't
that.
I,
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know about. I don't know if y'all know that or not. There
Yeah.
was truckers actually had a union back in the 40s and 50s, right?
Okay, okay,
But
okay.
with Jimmy Carter, right?
Oh my God, you
When
better
he
not say
deregulated, when he dere-
Don't do that.
brother,
DC.
I'm trying to
It's
give you a
All
funny.
right,
history
I'm
lesson.
all right,
sorry,
Now,
all
DC.
right,
I'm
now,
all
sorry.
right, all right.
if you don't
All right.
want the history lesson,
No, no,
that's
no,
on
no,
you,
no, no,
bro.
no. Go ahead, go ahead. I ain't. Go ahead. My bad, bro. Go
But
ahead.
the problem began is when everything was cool until Jimmy Carter, right? When he deregulated trucking, because he's the one who did it in the 60s, right? When he deregulated trucking, that's what busted up the union, the original union that truckers had. And once
Okay, so
and
let me ask you
once
a question.
and once the
How did they come
deregulation
together?
happened, huh?
What did they do for
Hey,
each other when at that time? Like, how did they start it? Was it one person that got a couple people together? Was this start like a small
and
group?
and and that union they had, they was doing
Do y'all
bullshit
know
too.
who?
That
Do y'all
union they
know?
had, cause I know the history too. Not
Do
all
you
of it,
know?
but
Do
they
you
had
know
some
who?
bullshit going on. He
Do you
he
know
damn
who
near had
Jimmy?
to deregulate it.
Do you know who Jimmy Hoffa was?
A fucking
No,
mob member, bro.
no, I don't know who he
That's
was.
okay.
Like DC.
Jimmy
It's
Jimmy Hoffa
2023.
Jimmy Hoffa was the president of the union of the
Oh,
truckers
okay,
union,
okay,
right? Jimmy Hoffa was involved in a mob. The biggest problem with the mob, the biggest problem with the union was that union at that time was controlled by the mob.
Right.
oh,
No more. The mob ain't shit no more, bro. It's 2023.
Wow.
That era is over, bro.
Nobody's.
They
Hold on,
weak.
Bubba. I'm Buddha. We're not talking about. We're
The
talking about
mob. I'm
history.
just trying to
We're
OG.
not
I just
talking
trying
about.
to bring
We're
this
not
up.
talking about what's
OG.
happening now.
I got
Only
nothing but
thing
love
I'm
for you.
talking about.
Listen to
I'm
me,
talking
OG.
about history.
OG. I respect your mind. I promise you. The mob is over. They're weak. That shit. Them days are over. They don't
Buddha,
run shit no more.
Buddha, Buddha. We
But
all
he's
know
saying it was
that.
backed by the mob, which is why it was so influential to get it
And I'm
started.
But you
trying. What I'm trying
right.
to tell y'all
That's
is
why it
it's a
was
new
so.
day.
That's why the union was so powerful, right? And that's how the union
Yeah,
came
people were
together
scared of the mob. Like
because
it
it
was
was
crazy.
controlled by the mob.
Yeah, but those business tactics, you don't. We don't. We don't. They don't. We don't move like that no more, bro. The mob is over for them. They weak. They still around, but they doing weak shit
But
now. They
we're
be
not
gambling.
talking about
But he's saying
Buddha,
like if they
Buddha,
could dismantle the mob, much more for the average everyday Joe
Buddha.
Schmo.
We're not talking about the mob still running shit. We're not talking about
Okay,
that.
okay.
What only
He's
thing
just
I'm
trying
the
to tell you like how it got
all
dismantled, even if it
exactly.
was a big movement.
I'm just trying to tell you the history of trucking and that we actually had a union, right? But and who controlled it. That's all I'm trying to do, bro. I ain't trying to tell you we need to go find some goddamn mobsters and start and get this thing
Nah,
cracking again.
I know
That's
we
not what
don't.
I'm
I'm
saying.
just saying that it's a new day. We can do this. We can have a union. I'm telling you, we can do it. It's
We
the
can't
environment is set.
if we
We
can't
can
because
do
the
it, bro.
truckers won't come
This
together.
is not in the 1940s no more. Those days are over, brother.
But
Yeah,
We
see,
but
can have a
what you
union.
gotta understand, I'm about to call you Bootsy. Is wait, it's Boot.
You want to call me Boosie? Go ahead.
Wait. What's your? Hi, I'm sorry. Boot is Boot. What is it again? Boots. Tell me
Buddha,
your name. Buddha. Okay. You kind of look
It's
like
Buddha.
Bootsy,
It's
but
Buddha
look.
badass. It's
Okay,
Buddha
Buddha
badass,
badass.
baby.
Listen. So listen, right? What I agree on with what DC's saying, and I kind of agree with what you're saying is sometimes with these movements, it got to be backed by some powerful type people
What
for it
y'all?
to
That's what
really
I'm trying to tell y'all. You have to attack
right.
y'all. Listen, you have to politic, man. You got to
Yeah,
attach yourself
That's
to a
what I'm saying.
political party, and you got to pay dues.
Right,
The union dues is
right.
what keeps everything going. It's like it's millions of
but
truckers out here.
but you act like this is what you're not missing. This you acting like right in order to start a union, you acting like that shit is easy to do. It's not.
so, another problem is a lot of owner operators ain't gonna even sign that.
Well, they
It's
should be because
do,
the owner ops is the
do you
first one they trying to get rid of.
do you know how hard it is? I mean, do you know you have no idea,
Well,
man,
this is
just
my
how
thing. This
hard
is
it
my
is
thing.
to to
We
to,
just
to start a damn union, brother. That shit ain't no. That's not no easy ass
It's,
task.
it's not easy, man.
listen, man. It's people that can do it, and at the end of the day,
Yeah, the thing
I'm
about
just
it is
talking
people
about a drivers union where you can have some standards here. You can have some minimums here. You know
I,
what I mean? For the
okay,
person
but
that's in. Hold on before you cut me off.
go
For the
ahead,
person
man.
that's inside the truck driving, doesn't matter with what type of capacity you in, whether you owner operator, blah blah. It don't matter about that. For the person that's in the truck driving, because that's a whole nother thing, bro.
Hold up.
That's a whole
but
situation. The
you
person in the truck driving, that's a
Okay, can
whole
I say
lifestyle
something?
and
but you
situation.
got
Can
you
I
gotta
say
look at it
something?
this way though. The
Can I
union
say
is not
something?
gonna the union is only
Yeah.
gonna work with the company,
E-
not the driver. And no company is gonna set their terms because they force the company to do stuff that they don't want to do. That's why the
A
union
lot
is
of times, truck drivers contradict themselves, right? They'll say, "Stop complaining and just do the job." And then when they do the job, they're not happy, and then they jump from company to company. It's like y'all gotta pick a side. Is either you're gonna complain and stand up and do something about it, or just deal with it.
And
Like
I mean,
you can't do both.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because you got somebody trying to charge Shay $2,000 when she had already told the people on
But
Saturday, and
here's the thing.
she at least.
But but
Here's
I'm
listen,
talking
Boosie,
about
it'll be five other
protect the drivers from
drivers. But
predatory
listen, Boosie,
situations.
it'll be five other drivers
You
that'll
still got to
tell
take
her.
gas to work.
There'll be five other drivers that'll tell her stop complaining.
Yeah,
but
but that's only
Like DC.
500. We talking
but
This is
about
where
millions of
this is
drivers.
where but this is where DC is what he's saying is that they're not coming together. So it'll be like 10 of them saying deal with it, and the other 10 is like, oh, big deal. But what's the problem? You feel me? Like, we're not coming together on what the issues are. You first got to have an understanding, a foundation on what the actual issue is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right now, the
Now,
big
But
let me tell you
companies are
something.
getting
that's
Let me
ready
what
to
let
I'm
me
turn
let
into
me
a
saying,
let me
big
CC.
explain.
Amazon,
Right.
a
This is
big
the thing.
Walmart. They
That
all coming together and
that's
merging as
exactly
one.
Everybody
what
is
what I'm
not
So they're going to
gonna
be a
what I'm
tight
saying.
unit.
with
So if she leave
even
one
the unions
company
they got.
to
Okay,
Variant to go to, let's say, Swift,
Teamsters is a
Swift going to be
union, right?
like, oh, we in cahoots with Variant, so we're not going to hire you. You
Listen,
feel me? Like,
Teamsters is a union.
it's like it's coming to that point where they're squeezing your hand and you have to do what they say. There's like no
But
leeway.
all I'm
Did
saying
I?
is you
I think
don't
I
gotta
lost
have
connection.
everybody don't have in order to have a movement, you don't gotta have
I don't know if y'all can still hear
everybody
me or
don't have
not,
to
but I think I
agree.
lost connection.
But you have to have, but there's certain requirements, Buddha, of if you want to say you want to start a union,
Hello,
right?
hello,
But there's
Yeah,
certain
we hear you. I hear you, CC.
qualifications.
hello, hello.
There's certain there's
We
I
hear
certain
have to
you.
mute myself because I
qualifications.
can't see nothing.
We hear you. We hear you.
Yeah, I hear you, CC.
Yeah, I
I
had
hear you,
lost
CC.
connection. I
I
couldn't
hear
hear
you.
anything.
Oh,
Now I was
okay.
saying is
I
it,
hear you.
I agree with DC that I agree that we do need a union, but I agree with what DC is saying is like we're not coming together on trying to figure out what are the actual issues that we all can say
That's something
yes.
that you have to
That's
do.
what.
Listen, it ain't nothing that just gonna happen like this. It's a process to it. You can't get scared of
Yeah.
the process, man.
Well, I'm not
Let it
scared.
Hey,
happen.
do
I'm
y'all
just saying what
remember?
it is. Like
Let me
All
I'm
ask you a
that's
seeing.
question,
healthy though.
Buddha.
But Cece, this what I'm saying. That's healthy. You need that
But
because
you see
that's
how
what's
you
gonna
say,
spark
okay, y'all
conversations.
women.
You want
You see how you
disagreement.
just said y'all women be getting played, right? So when the women make a video, whether it's me or anybody else, keeping it 100, Shape World, all the other truck drivers, and they're complaining and letting people know what's happening at the companies, they're like, oh, she need to be quiet because at the end of the day, that's what trucking is about. And it's like,
Who is
well,
they? Who is
I'm
they?
talking about I'm talking about the other drivers. We're talking about coming together as drivers, right? Is that what we're not talking about? So
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying to
Right.
highlight. I'm trying to highlight to show you
all
the
right, all
levels
right,
of
all right,
disagreements
all right, all
on
right.
not coming together on the issues of some of these companies are not allowing drivers to have any level of autonomy where the truck is controlling you, the dispatcher is controlling you, and everybody else is controlling the driver, but yet the driver is the main fucking component in getting the shit done.
Right,
And that's the
right.
problem is that when we're speaking out about it, other drivers are saying, oh no, just be a truck driver and be quiet. And it's like, why did I go to school, spend all this money to get a CDL if I can't have any level of autonomy? Even the owner
Right.
operators don't be having a say so on some shit. So that's the
Nah,
problem is
it's
that we're
true.
not coming
It's
together.
true.
And I'm
It's
agreeing
true.
with what you're saying, Boosie, too. Is like we're not coming together and forming these unions or groups, even if it could start as a small group. Like I know there's a Facebook group. I don't know how to find it, but I know there's probably Facebook groups that talk about this stuff. It starts small and then it leads to big movements.
I feel
And
CC,
like
then
it's gonna happen.
when they see
It's
CC.
that the
gonna
people
happen.
are go ahead.
Nah,
Two
I ain't mean
years
to cut you off.
ago,
My bad, baby.
two,
I
two,
feel like it's
two
gonna
years,
happen though.
2 years ago, right? 2 years.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all remember this, right? But 2 years ago, over 300 truckers, right? Because shit was so bad, right?
right.
Over 300 truckers got together and did a convoy to DC, right?
Yeah,
I
I
remember
remember.
that. Right,
I
I
was
remember
there.
that.
Yep, I was
And
there.
we sat down there. We sat down there because I don't know. Like I said, if you was down there, I was down there too. I live in DC, right? So I was
Okay.
down there with them, right? We sat down there for like two
Uh-huh.
weeks,
I remember. Yep.
right? And it was
Uh huh.
about 300, 350 of us, you know what I'm saying, down there, right? Now, we sat down there and to because we wanted to show solidarity and we wanted to show we could come together and we wanted some changes. We wanted to be heard, right?
Mhm.
Now, owner operators sacrificed 2 weeks of work, right? We were
Mhm.
out
Right.
there, nobody worked, nobody did shit. Everybody, what I'm saying, was just down there, right? And now the atmosphere was great. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looked out for each other. Everybody made everybody, everybody ate. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Right.
took care of each
Right.
other, right? It was cool as shit. It was cool. Don't get me
Right.
wrong.
Right.
But at the end of the day, after that 2 weeks, right? Do you know what we got in return?
Nothing.
What's that?
Nothing.
The
Nothing.
motherfuckers came. The motherfuckers came outside, right? With big ass bags of motherfucking hats, right? And bumper stickers and shit. Talk about who
But
the
I'm gonna
fuck the
tell you why.
president is and some
Hey, can
bullshit
I? Can I?
and
Can I?
and support, you know what I'm saying, this person and that person.
They
And
supposed to,
not
bruh.
not
They
one
supposed because
motherfucker, not one
you
motherfucker, listen, hold on one second. Not one motherfucker came outside of importance, right? To actually talk to us. Not one. Not one
they're
important
not,
person.
bro. They're not because that's not what business is not done out there, bro. Of course they. I wouldn't either. Why am I coming outside to talk to y'all? What we? It's nothing but it's 300, 400 people worth of fucking emotions
But
out there.
listen, that thing,
It's
I
a
think
big
DC that
emotional
it
situation out there. That's
but I
not
think it did.
business. It won't be. Them people is not finna come
But
out there. That's
listen,
all. Of course they just finna give you because that's all you want. You
but
coming
listen, it
trying to
did
figure
bring.
some shit out. Hold on, CC. You trying to figure some shit out like that? I'm gonna give your ass a pack of fucking hats and that's some fanboy shit. If you
Wait a
want
minute.
it,
No,
you have to come
I
up.
don't agree.
Whoa,
I don't
whoa,
Hold
agree with
on.
that.
whoa.
You have to
Wait a
come
minute.
up with a system.
Wait a
You have
minute.
to
Wait
come
a
up
Okay,
minute.
with
but
an
listen,
How
organized.
can you
That's
say
like
that's some fanboy
look at the
shit
Black Panthers.
when
Hold on. Look at the Black Panthers. You think they didn't come? They didn't come at nobody like that. They came with structure and a system in place and
But the thing is,
consistently stuck to that.
but what he's
but
but
trying to say,
listen,
happened
they
is
Boosie,
not done.
protested? They did a
This is
whole
how you.
the
But
Black Panthers did a whole lot of protesting.
protest,
That's
but
how
that's
that's how
just
they
for the
fought.
awareness part. They did not forget about the infrastructure, brother. That's just for the awareness.
but
Bruh,
that's
but
right.
you
So he did the right thing to bring the awareness because it was all over the
Yeah, but
world
we
that
can't forget
show.
about the infrastructure. They're not
but
But
you
that's the
supposed to
next.
do what.
But that's the
What
next
do you
step.
want
That's the
them to
next step.
do, DC? DC. What do you want them to do? What could they do?
listen
How
to
could
what
we
I'm
get
saying.
anything done?
the
Y'all just
first
sitting
thing the
outside.
first thing you have to the first thing you have to do is bring awareness to the problem,
Yes.
because
Yes.
most
Yes.
people outside of trucking either don't give a fuck
They don't
about the
know.
problem,
Right.
or they just don't know about the problem. So
All
the
right,
Right.
first
all
thing
right,
you got
all
to
right.
do is make people aware of the goddamn
Aware.
problem.
Okay,
That's the
Exactly.
first
and
thing
and
you
I,
got to
I
do.
think that successfully happened at that point, but we still got
Yes.
more work to do.
Now, what's the next step? Right.
The next step is organization, and what
Yes.
I'm and this is the point of what I'm trying to tell you, right?
That's not gonna
That's
happen
where
with
the
structure.
that's where the problem comes in, because
Yes.
organization requires what? It requires a
Everybody
bunch
come
of
together.
people,
Coming
right,
together on the
Coming
same
coming
together.
page.
together on the same accord,
And
right?
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
what
But
but
you're
you're
not
not
listen,
going.
it got to be done a certain way, man. I'm just listen.
no way.
Unfortunately, it doesn't matter about the amount of people. It has to be done a certain way.
It
You gotta
doesn't
attach
matter
yourself
about
to a
it
political
doesn't
party.
matter about the amount of people. If 300 people come together and that's not enough,
Listen, the
right?
numbers
Then
could be
you
cooked.
have
You
to
don't
look
gotta
at
worry about the numbers. It's
DTL.
already
Yes.
millions of truckers on.
We can't even have a conversation now
No, no,
in
no, 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 no,
unison.
no. We having it. We having it. Listen,
No, I'm
it's
saying we can't
already.
even. We can't even
Listen,
have
when
an
you dealing with
organized
politics,
conversation with six of us,
hold on,
five
Cece.
of
When you
us.
dealing with politics and stuff like that, you don't gotta worry about the numbers. The numbers could be cooked. Don't worry about the numbers. You gotta network and connect with the right people. That's just what it is. You gotta choose a side. I'm just
Listen, man.
sorry. That's how
The,
politics work. You gotta choose
the,
a
Yeah,
pro-
side.
Buddha,
the
you're
problem
right
is
about that.
You're gonna have to
money
Buddha,
choose a
I'm
talk.
side. Now,
Buddha.
I don't
You're
give a
you're
damn
Money
what
you're
talk.
side it is.
right, but
Money
in
talk. If you
order,
ain't got no money, they're
Buddha,
not gonna hear you, man. They're not
That's
gonna
Buddha,
where
hear
the
but
you. You
dues
don't have
come
to
in
work.
at, brother. That's
but
where
you're
the dues
right.
come in at.
But you
Yeah.
still have
We're
to
gonna pay money.
organize. You still have
It's gonna
people
be a little
still
corrupt, but long
have
as
to
we get a
come
few things
together.
done, we all right.
Right.
But you still
Everything,
have
but
to
everything is
Y'all
corrupt.
organize.
both making some great
Listen,
points.
don't
Honestly, y'all both are
nobody
making
work
great
for
points,
free, bro. Politicians don't work for free. You have to pay them. You have to lobby them.
And
Right.
and
I'm
that's
not
Politicians
another
saying
don't
thing.
work for free.
and Buddha,
This is why they go to the bank.
what you're saying is right.
You
But
don't work for free.
in order to come up with money, right? People have to donate. People got to kick
Yes,
in.
we have to
In
donate.
order for
Yes,
people to
yes.
donate, kick in, which means you have to organize. You got to bring people together, right? In order for them in order for them to be able, you know what I'm saying, to get
Right.
behind you. You
Right.
got to have the
But you can
people.
finesse it too. You can listen. Long as you attach yourself to, you first off,
Hey
it's a
boss.
teamwork. Teamwork got to make the dream work.
Hey,
So
hey boss. Hey boss.
listen, the political party,
Easy, man.
it got
You
to be something.
follow.
Hold on, it has to be something that they can use. That's how
You
politics works. So it
so
got to
you
be
try
something
it.
that they need to that they can use. You understand what I'm saying? Which is fine, but it has to be a tool. I'm gonna be honest with you, so they can use it.
But they
That's
do use
okay.
it. But
Hey, the
but they do
question
use it. Do you know
who's
how they?
gonna
I'm gonna tell you how they use it, right? I'm gonna tell you how they use it. See, this is the difference between us and them, right? Do y'all remember when Trump was in office, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he did that whole big,
Hey,
oh,
checkmate.
I love truckers, right? When he
That's all you
did that
gotta say.
whole,
That's all you
hold on
gotta
a
tell
second,
truckers. That's all
listen, listen,
they don't want nothing. That's all you gotta tell them, and they'll be all right.
listen,
But go ahead
listen.
though.
When he did that whole thing about how much he loved truckers and this, that, and the
Mm-hmm.
third, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he brought like truckers to the White House, right? But if you
Mm-hmm.
notice, right, the only people he brought to the White House were mega carriers. People like the owners of JB Hunt, the owners of Yellow was there, the owners of those big companies, right? He
Money,
didn't have
brother.
no
Money.
owner operators. You know what I'm saying?
Money.
No real truck drivers, just the owners
Money.
of
Money.
certain
That's why
of
you have to
certain
have
damn
union.
companies.
It's because of the money. You gotta
But
have
that's
you
what I'm
gotta pay to
but that's
play.
what I'm trying to tell you.
You have to pay to play. We can pay to play. We make money. You have to pay to play. The reason I would bring the mega carriers up too, they the ones with the money. All I gotta do is tell y'all niggas, man, hey, I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Let me give y'all a few hats. I'm gonna fuck with you. You understand? I'm gonna say FM SCA. I say that and I throw out the word regulation, throw out some keywords and help y'all out. And then y'all on y'all way.
Give us the
Because
crumbs.
the mega carriers come with money. They know how to move. You have to rival them. In order to get to the table, you gotta come to the table with money. That's the only way it's gonna happen. Listen, nothing here runs perfect. There's no such thing as that. Everything it has a level of corruption. If you want to call it that, that's a strong word, but everything has a level of something going on with it because we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars here. You understand what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It's a lot of money. That's just what it is. Anyway, you got to pay to play. You understand what I'm saying? You got
Hold
to
up.
attach
Okay.
yourself to a
So,
party.
so how about so how
This
about we
is
do
in my.
this?
I'm not saying that it's a bulletproof plan or nothing like that. This is just in my opinion, based on what I see.
I understand what you're saying. So how about we do this, right? So we can sit here and talk about the problem all motherfucking day, right? We can do that. Okay, let's talk about solutions. So why don't we do this? Why don't we start a trucker, since we know it take money to play, right? So why don't we start a truckers GoFundMe, right? So that we could put some money together, right? So we could get, you know what I'm saying, a real lobbyist for us.
Yeah, but we gotta attach ourselves with a political party if we're gonna do that.
I mean,
We
okay,
gotta do that right on
well,
top.
you know what I'm
We
saying?
gotta we
Now
gotta
you got to
choose a
sit there and
side. If we're
decide,
gonna do
right?
that, we
That's what I'm saying.
cannot do
So
that
now
without
you got to
choosing a side.
decide. Now you got to decide which party. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna
Right.
tell you, a
And
bunch of
we
these
and,
raggedy
and,
ass
and we gotta
motherfuckers
get
out here
involved in the
is
politics.
Republicans. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now.
Hey, I'm gonna sit here and not say nothing until you say something else.
No, I'm just saying it's a
I
lot of
don't give a
fucking
damn.
truck
I
drivers
don't care.
out here that's Republicans. You know what I'm saying? But then you got a lot of them that's Democrats. So how you gonna work that out?
I mean, hey, it's unions out here like that. There's plenty of unions out here that attach themselves to a certain political party. And you
I
got
didn't
Democrats over there with
but
them.
you gotta make a decision, right? Just like you said. We gotta make a decision on what
Yeah,
party
because
we're gonna
somebody gotta
support.
be paid. Somebody gotta get paid.
Okay, so how do we decide, right? How do we decide who we
In
gonna
my
support?
opinion, you find like you deal with trucker friendly.
so-called, that you deal with trucker-friendly politicians, trucker-friendly governors and people in the on the state level first, because you got to start from the state level. In my opinion, you deal with trucker-friendly. It doesn't matter whether they actually doing it or not. If they saying it out their mouth and that's a part of their character, then you deal with them. I'm not talking about whether they actually doing it or not, because ain't none of them actually doing anything. So that don't matter. If they attach themselves to truckers in a certain capacity, then you fuck with them first. And like I say,
You
I'm a
still have to
regular.
make a
Hold on, I'm just
decision.
a civilian. I don't know. So but we have to go through them to see if this can actually happen or not. You understand? Because it's also about what they got going on. If it's not a lane
Trucking is
for them, then it ain't
federal.
gonna happen.
Trucking is federal. So everything we do, right? This is what you have to also understand.
Right.
Trucking is federal, right? So everything that we have to do, it has to be. There ain't no local. Everything we do has to be done on a federal level.
Now, but I'm
Everything we
talking
do.
about far as, remember, we gotta have the politicians. We gotta attach ourselves to
We got to attach ourselves to a party
yeah.
because we got to have a lobbyist. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
got
And
either
I
you got
like the fact
a
that trucking is
Democratic
federal.
lobbyist or you
I
got a
like the fact
Republican
that that
lobbyist.
that that to me it makes it easier. You know.
Okay, so how
Now
are you
now we
going to
might be selling our soul
explain to
on a
me?
few things. I'm gonna put that out there because you dealing with the feds and they gotta generalize everything. They don't have time to make everything for an individual. They might
uh,
promote it like that, but the back on the back end it ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna be more
if
general.
if if
But
half
that's
of the
not a
truckers
problem.
support Republicans and half of them support Democrats, how are you going to get
I'm
them to
getting
come
hooked to my
together?
We
screenshot
don't
right
know
there.
if half. We don't know that. We don't know that. Everybody on Trump
We don't know
situation
what.
right now. You got
I'm
niggas,
gonna
niggas,
tell you.
niggas.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It's a large population of truck drivers. I'm gonna
So
tell you this right now. This is what I
right.
know for a fact.
This what I'm saying.
It's a large population of truck drivers that are Republicans.
But okay, now look, I'm gonna just go. I just want to say this. You said it's a large population of
But that
truck
shouldn't really
drivers.
matter.
Period, bro. You know how
Huh?
many goddamn nigga? Everybody driving a goddamn truck. That's a lot of money, dog. Twenty
I
five
I
dollars a month. That's a lot of money.
I
$12.
agree. I
$12.
agree
Fuck
with you,
$12. $12.50.
but we're talking about. I agree with you, but you're not answering my question.
What's your question?
My simple question is, how do you get the truckers, right? Because we have to, like you said, pick a side, right?
Not
How do
necessarily.
you get how do you get the truckers that are divided, right? On whether they're Republicans or Democrats, how do you get all of them together to say, hey, you know what? We're gonna all get together and we're gonna get Republican lobbyists. Or
Well,
we're
hold
gonna
on, hold
all
on,
get
hold on.
together and
See,
we're
hold
gonna
on,
get a
hold on.
Democratic
This
Well,
is how
lobbyist.
you do that.
you don't
First
have
off,
to
you
pitch
don't.
it that way though.
Yeah, exactly. There you go, CC. That what I'm talking about is stuff that goes on in the background. I'm not talking about everything out in the open.
What you
It's
gotta
not gonna
do is
look like
find
that.
the common denominator.
Right. Out in the open, it can't look like that. But in the background, I'm just talking about the mechanics of it. You're gonna have to do all that. You gotta attach yourself to a party to get in the door. You understand? Maybe you could attach yourself to both parties. I don't know. I'm just a
Brother,
truck driver.
I'm gonna tell you,
I
I'm gonna
don't
tell you
know.
right now.
You know.
I don't know. You talking about doing stuff in the back door. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if you truly understand this community that you're in, this trucker community that you're in. I don't think you truly understand exactly how they operate and how they work.
DC, which one of these niggas done hurt you, bro? Cause you just like, come on, bro.
But
God damn. You ain't
bro,
got no faith in the
here.
community at all, bro.
I'm sitting. No, it's
We
not
don't
about
need
faith,
everybody. You don't have to have nigga. It's 25 million goddamn truckers.
bro,
It's a million truckers a week
bro. If you
in these
want.
trucks. You don't
Only thing
need
I'm telling you,
everybody.
all I'm telling you is when it comes to politics, brother, these your trucking brothers and sisters out here, when it comes to politics, bro, they are very, very strict.
I
They're very
know, but we
they're
don't
not
need all of them. We don't
so
need
when you
everybody.
talking
We
so
don't
when you
need
talking
everybody.
about doing stuff on the backside and all this, bro, they don't want to hear that shit. If it ain't
They
what they
ain't gonna hear it. They
if it
not
ain't
gonna
what
hear that.
if it ain't to go in the way that they want it to go, they ain't putting no money out into it.
Listen, you don't need everybody. You don't need everybody to. You don't need. Listen, you doing shit right now that the feds got you doing, and you don't even agree with it. Let's take a step back.
What are you
Let's think
talking
about
about?
these things now.
What are you talking
It's
about?
shit that you. It's
What am
shit
I
that we
doing?
do.
What the feds
It's
got me
shit that
doing
we do
that I don't
every
want to do?
week. It's things that we pay for every week. It's taxes that we pay that we don't even agree with, but we still pay it.
What does that? Okay, but that
You
okay.
don't
You're
need
talking about two
everybody.
different.
Everybody
You're
doesn't
talking
have to.
about two
The
different
majority
things.
rules. The majority rules. Period. The majority rules. It's a union, bro. I don't. I work with a union. I work with IATSE, a
Brother.
union. All right. It's a lot of
Okay,
shit went on there that everybody ain't agree with. But guess what? Whoever the majority voted for it, that's what it was.
and I'm not disagreeing with that. Only thing I'm telling you is, okay, I hear what
I'm
you're
just
saying,
talking about
and 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 you
based
think
on
it,
some
and
protection,
you
bro.
think and you think it really works like that, right? So I'm not even going to dispute it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm going to tell you right now is if you want to get a bunch of truckers together, right? Because they're going to ask the questions. They're gonna ask the questions. They're gonna
Okay, so
ask.
what I'm hearing DC saying is that if it doesn't fit the agenda, they're gonna make it almost impossible.
What agenda though?
They not
Who's
gonna
the
fool with it.
DC
They
is
not
talking
gonna be.
about individual people's agenda.
No, I'm talking
No, the
about.
agendas
I'm
of
talking
the
about
trucking company
the
system and
trucking
how they operate.
community.
No, he said community. He didn't say company. CC,
I'm
he said
talking about the
community.
community. I'm talking about if you
I
want
No,
told you.
when you
truckers,
start
right?
talking about the federal
He ain't talking
government,
about. He
right?
ain't
You
talking about. He
said,
talking about these individual goddamn. I'm not even finna even. He talking about these individual crazy ass truckers. Man, ain't nobody
oh,
worry about them, man. Ain't nobody worry
I'm
about them.
talking
Too
about
fucking bad.
if you want people to come together, right? And this is all I'm telling you, right? People may come together, right? If you give them a reason or a good cause to come together, yeah, they'll come together for that, right? They'll come together for the good cause. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
like you was talking about. Just hold on a second. Just like you was talking about CC, you brought up that dude with the 100 years, right? You had a bunch of different truckers come together because of that cause, right? It ain't had nothing to do with politics. It was that they felt some kind of way about that dude getting them 100 years.
Right.
Now, just like you said, right? In order for us to be able to get into the door, right, we got to pick a side. It's going to have to pick. You got to have a lobbyist, and that lobbyist has to be on one side or the other,
It can work,
right?
bro. It can
So
work.
the only thing I'm sitting here telling you is these truckers out here, bro. No matter they could love the cause, right? The cause is for us to make more money, for us to and all this bullshit. But when
Yeah,
it comes
to
to
help the
politics,
owner operators out with the brokers
if
and
you
stuff.
tell a lot of these if you tell a lot of these motherfuckers, well, this is the cause, right? But we're gonna get a Democratic lobbyist to support the cause. A lot of these goddamn truckers they ain't gonna give a fuck about the cause no more. The only thing they gonna care about is that Democrat. Oh no, I don't want shit to do with that. I don't want nothing to do with that.
Well, nah, you can't. You'll have to. See now. Hold on. Let me double back on what I was saying. It'll have to be mixed up. And like I say, this is just me freestyling, but I'm using some sense here. Of course, it's gonna have to be mixed up. It can't just be one side. But
Hey,
unfortunately, that's how politics works. Huh?
DC, Good, I gotta go, baby. I
All
gotta
right,
go.
You
man.
got
All right, man.
I gotta
okay,
Hey,
man.
we're gonna
go.
tap back in later.
it was a good
Okay,
conversation, y'all. Hopefully, if y'all get back
There's-
on, I would love to join. This is good
Yeah,
oh,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
'Cause
definitely, definitely.
y'all both got good points. I'm gonna say that.
Thank
Hey,
y'all for the
Cece, my
support.
name ain't Boosie though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It
My
says
bad.
BLAC.
Oh my God, your name is
Huh?
what? Boosie?
I was
Ain't
just
nothing no
playing with
boosie.
you.
For real, man. Don't play with me.
Thanks, CC.
I ain't nothing to play with now. You hear me?
Damn. How you?
All
Why you
right,
clicked
Boosie.
off, man? Yo, hate now. You a
I'm
hater.
ready to go. Bye. Thank
Why
y'all
you?
so much. Okay, shout out to everybody. DC Trucker, DTL, Checkmate, T Hill, CC Trucker. It was a surprise having you on by. Appreciate your love. Thank you for the love and support. I know you even watch me. Again, always Buddha. Appreciate you for always coming in, showing love. I appreciate appreciate it. Yeah, trucking, how it go. Things happen out of your control. And you have to deal with what you got to deal with. So I'm back rolling. For everybody, Tio behind the scenes and know what's going on. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Anybody else behind the scenes know what the hell is going on? Thank you. I appreciate the love, y'all. We have been on for 2 whole hours. That's crazy. That is so crazy. But I appreciate it. Shout out for people who watch the apartment video. Thank you. It's about to hit 1,000. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love at all times. But I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe out there.
You can find us